All right, Judge. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
So what?
He said he'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, well. They've got a very kiddie cocktail party on Hulu.
Yeah, they do those a lot. Weird things.
It's
like
nothing
that.
but kittens and cute outfits running around the house with the Christmas decorations up. It expires in 9 days. They made it into a TV show of all things. There's only one episode. It's like, why? Just make it into a movie.
Yeah, like a 30-minute video that loops. So once it starts to end, it begins again.
It's only 20 minutes long. It looks like, yeah, 18, just over 18 minutes or so. But it doesn't. It's it's Hulu. It's one episode.
All right, you guys have a good night. See you later.
You as well.
All right, we'll see you.
Yeah.
Night.
They've got thermostat wars. They've got Fairy Kitty cocktail party. They've got the snowman, roast expectations, stuck stick Santa, a sap story, gingerbread home remodel, library cheer, two tickets to Christmas Town, and puppies crash Christmas.
It's too bad you can't
That's-
drag bodies yet, because I wish I could knock this guy out at Grimax and drag his body out of the Armistice Zone and kill him for his bounty.
I think that'll be a thing eventually once they get the bounty hunting in.
Oh yeah. I just wish it was now so I could do it. He's hiding in Grimax.
Right?
I've knocked him out twice though.
Yeah, I can still hear you, by the way, while I'm AFK. I've got the stream on my phone, so I can hear everything.
Cool.
The Vandal have just invaded Microtech. You should get it back on.
There's a player named Butters, and I went, "Hey, look, it's Utters. Hey, look, it's Butters." And he's like, "Where?"
Couldn't help it.
we need like a slash loot player emote or something. I feel like I should have a guitar.
Oh, this gosh darn cooldown. Damn, Rhonda.
Speaking of Bob Ross, he was streaming. He was so relaxing to watch on Twitch. Now Todd Hizzle, if I not wrong, he was a painter, right? Trying to think of better punishment in my green friend is too big.
Margarine, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's live.
Pull some reflections down.
Wait, that's
Go
is that,
across.
is that Bob Ross? That's different. Just someone who's
And
pretending
now
Bob
throw
Ross.
some land in with Van Dyke Brown one more time on the knife.
24/7 holiday marathon.
I was determined to launch Twitch Creative at the
The next 13 weeks, I'll be your host as we experience the joy of painting.
Bob Ross is the epitome of what it means to be a creative broadcaster. He was like the OG person.
His show, his whole format was Twitch before Twitch existed.
He is the archetype. He's the inspiration for so many. You know, he's the original.
I'm Annie, and I work on the product marketing team at Twitch.
I'm Moss, the Twitch Creative Community Manager.
I'm Bill. I run Twitch Creative.
We actually managed to secure the rights to broadcast every episode of The Bob Ross Show. So we're doing that in a fairly insane back-to-back marathon. There's actually 403 episodes. That's 8.5 days.
How many concurrents is this going to get was the big thing we were trying to figure out. Me and my teammate at the time were kicking back and forth numbers, and I said, you know, maybe 10K. In actual fact, I think it hovered around 40, 50, 60,000.
Towards the end, we had almost like 200,000 people,
Just pouring their hearts out.
and a lot of people who had never.
Observe your hot micing and it's coming through pretty loud on the screen.
Oh my god.
I think I also hear your smoke alarm battery warning low. Battery warning.
So battery,
Okay,
man.
yellow.
This
yellow
shit is
over.
old.
It's just all mixed on the brush. Just let it go. There we are.
All right. So if I were to bring a tumbrel, what should I bring?
I'm gonna take another fan brush and put some Van Dyke brown on it, some burn umber. Just mix them on the brush. And I'm just gonna scrub in some little ground areas here.
Bard.
I think he's not back yet.
You're gonna bring a tumbrel down for just driving around?
Yeah. If I were to bring one, which one should I bring? I'll bring my rover as well.
All right. Whatever one works then. I mean, there's not gonna be any targets. Just think about like a little bit of four-wheeling in the snow. There's actual mountains. So if you want to go for a drive, what I did last time was we just kind of like, we're like, let's just go over there, get to the top of that mountain over there.
Alright, so do we want to bring just the regular Cyclone then, I guess? Or the Racing? One of the two?
The red one would be more visible in the snow. It could be Rudolph. I'm cooling my mac and cheese, so I'm almost done. I'll be right back.
Okay.
How y'all doing? I have an open mic. Sorry, let me fix that.
That clearance, though.
The delay on the stream is tripping me out. It's like it's long enough that when you asked about the rovers, I was able to answer, and then I was in the other room, and then I heard it on the stream, and I was like instinctively trying to push to talk on my phone. I'm like, wait, wrong app.
Alright, so I got one Cyclone RC loaded in. Do we want to bring two Cyclones?
Where do you load it in?
I'll probably be in the rover.
Yes. We gotta come from far, eh?
Are there any? Is there anybody else there?
I am at the Christmas tree.
Bard.
I'm at the Christmas tree.
Is there anybody else there?
I think Kobe said he is.
Yeah, at the Christmas tree.
Okay. Did you want to ride in one of the vehicles that we have already, the Cyclone and the Rover? Or
Yeah.
do you
Yeah.
want to bring? Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna bring the Rover then.
Your poor Grey Cat, man.
I know, right? Went all that way and splat.
I had this dream where I came out of my cockpit and looked at the cargo hold, and there was nothing in there except evenly laid out LTI Grey Cat.
Oh goodness.
20 LTI tokens in my cargo hold. Actually, back to my flex days with Eve.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually run flex as cargo.
Right.
That'd be funny if you stole an LTI token ship. If you got the LTI token.
Right.
This Grey Cat is mine.
Well, if you want to bring another vehicle, I'll use it, but I'm attempting for a second time now to get a vehicle over there.
Well, I've got the Cyclone Racing variant, and I'm bringing my Rover. I haven't put the Rover on just yet.
Okay.
Did you want me to bring another vehicle, or did we want to just pile up into two vehicles?
Oh, that's plenty.
Okay.
Can't target Shubin Mining to work there.
Alright, ramp is up. Head in the cockpit.
Figure a little apple cider's in order.
It's not apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, I use that to clean stuff, but not to drink.
My ex would drink that all the time. I couldn't understand why. Guess it's healthy enough.
Well, sometimes things are like edible, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy.
Right.
My girlfriend likes that kombucha drink. I can't stand it. She knows this, so she gets two. That way,
I'm with you on what you drink.
it's an acquired taste, right? It like some things are. It must be. I don't think she liked it at first. I think she drank it at first just because it's healthy.
Yeah, that's what's going on, bro. Cause like I tried that shit, and yeah, man, I never drunk that shit again, bro.
Kobe, you're gonna hurt yourself, man. I do
Alright,
see
jump in the
you.
mic attack.
I'm doing box missions since I had to pay a 45,000 AUEC fine for being a bad boy.
Ouch.
Yeah, and if you don't pay your fines, you get charged interest.
Yeah, it was gonna go up soon, so I did just, alright, pay it.
Any other way to get rid of the fine other than paying it?
Nope.
Nope.
Fines and crime stats are separate now. So if you
So-
say you murder somebody and you have the crime stat, you also get the fine, and it goes across all three systems. So you know if you might have to pay the fine in all three systems when you go to land.
Well, shit. I feel like those crime missions better pay more than. It's not worth it anymore. They gotta pay more.
Yeah, a lot more.
I think the law system is pretty good the way they're setting it up. I mean, I really like how crimes are like griefing actions are actually crimes, and the penalties are pretty strong. You know?
They need I just think they need more incentive for criminals to exist.
I don't think they have to create that. I think the internet provides criminals for us. Because there's always going to be those guys that just want to play the game and lol about crashing into people and being jerks. That's
No, but I'm not talking about griefers. I'm talking about like
Yeah, like legit
pirates.
outlaws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people who like play that role. Yeah, like pirates and thieves and
I agree,
murderers
more
and
things
assassins.
Organized individuals, then.
Right,
like, you know,
organized crime. Yeah, I got it. They need to have a more incentive because they don't pay much more, if at all, more than the legal, means. So why even do the illegal ones?
Yeah, I agree. I think eventually you're going to be able to shipjack somebody and then go sell their cargo, and that's going to be the big part of piracy.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a big incentive to be a pirate.
Hell yeah.
All right, Kobe. Can you hear me?
Kobe.
Hello?
So while we're standing here by the fire, I want you to tell us something about Christmas where you are that we don't have here in America.
What was it?
I'm just curious, like how people do Christmas in other parts of the world. You know, I mean, whether it's all the same or if there's some cultural.
Man, it's a whole, it's different, bro. In America, you got so many different people, you know, that come and settle down here, bro. So it's like it's honestly, I'll say that the most basic shit that people do for Christmas is they're always in competition. Like you might have one family that just, you know, does something for their daughter just because they want to show out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's just a competition to a lot of people to show that they got more money and you know they can get their daughter or get their son whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? It don't come down to you know there's no spirit in it no more, man. Shit, let's just say that.
Yeah. I don't celebrate it myself.
So do I. I don't do it either. You know.
Merry Christmas and all. I'm not trying to be like a humbug or anything. It's just the whole experience like that. It's a very money focused holiday. I don't believe in that.
It's crazy, man. I guess you know.
Everyone has their own experience.
If I would compare Christmas with the rest of the world, I would say that we don't have that much of that we have the presents and the decorations outside the house. So in the latest years it's changing a bit, but it still is the same. But we have also that we have Saint Nicholas, and that's it's kind of comparable, but for children, and it's early in the month, so you have two celebrations.
Yeah, that sounds cool. My dad really likes this Louis Armstrong Christmas album. So it's like, you know, our family's Jewish, so we don't really do Christmas like in terms of gifts or whatever. We do gifts on Hanukkah, just smaller thing. But for Christmas, like, you know, we usually have a tree and stuff, and he just like wants to throw a little party every year. Just play that album and like drink wild turkey.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, that's his.
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
I mean, he's a Jewish doctor from LA, right? So Christmas is sort of it's a little different.
More about celebrating the holiday.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everybody, that's what I was trying to say. In a way, everybody just got their own way of celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I know, for example, even though I don't do Christmas and shit, like some of my friends do it either. So sometimes I'm like forced into this shit, like you know.
Yep, I know that. Gonna see if that Rico mission works.
I've decided to hold off on getting the mole.
Well, you know, there's like, obviously it's the new thing, but I've been seeing like 2 separate mole crews all day long. So if you want some mole time, just hook up with like Dart Time or Peanut Crusher or Citizen O'Donnell or Grubby, and they're all about it.
I wish they would do a hot fix patch on the beacon.
What's broke?
You can't broadcast money out for if you did a long mining haul in the mall and you want to share the profits. You can't do it yet.
Oh.
Seems like a terrible thing to break right when they add the mole.
Yeah.
I know it sucks. I'm all like stoked to like take the Starfarer and do trade like 15 hours a day and have people on the crew and pay them to share. Just gotta wait. That's why today I've been just like solo trading mostly until we started doing this stuff.
Well, luckily I still have a prospector and I can do a solo mine. I can do solo mining.
Like I might
Alright,
buy a
Bart, 60
game in
clicks out.
ship just because they said definitely by 383 you'll be able to keep ships that you buy in game. So I might wait until then. But I'm just trying to save up now because if I can put myself up like a couple mil, then I'll just designate part of that as the ship's money. And then we can go start working as a crew using that as the investment money. Want to run my business, boys? Start business.
Seven clicks out.
So it's now after 6 o'clock on the West Coast on the 23rd. So CIG offices are going to be closed until the 2nd. So we're on our own, boys. We have no support.
We're gonna exploit any bugs. Now's the time to do it, right?
It's expedition time as far as I'm concerned. It's not fun if it's easy.
That's the truth, man. Hey, you could have said true work.
Yep.
I'm still committed to getting this cyclone to Microtech come hell or high water.
Dude, it's tough getting a vehicle here, right? I got down here the first day during the PTU. I got down here like the first 5 minutes. And then ever since then, through the whole PTU, because all those 30Ks and everything, I kept like getting the Gemini to where I could put the rover in, get back into space, you know, get fuel, jump to Microtech. Oh, look, there's Microtech, 30K.
Right.
Do it again. So I actually took a few days off because that was driving me nuts.
Yeah, I haven't 30K'd at all. It's getting this stupid thing in the ship.
Mm-hmm. It's tough. Did you just start having the Connie? Is it new?
No, I don't use the Connie very much. It's a loaner for the Corsair.
I see. Yeah, the best way to get it up is if you have somebody sitting in the seat still. So if you like really want to try hard, right? Leave the back door open, push the button on the ramp, and run in and get in the seat.
Yeah.
The second best way is just get it in the perfect spot and power it down completely. Shut all the windows, doors.
Yeah, I think I finally got it to sit. The problem keeps being that it clips through the elevator as it goes up.
Wow, you know this planet actually moves pretty quickly, rotates, huh? You see the sun moving, Toby?
No, that's just LEDs coming.
Oh.
I see sunlight. It's kind of making it hard for me to see, actually.
I see you, Judge.
Oh, white is the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it's pretty.
Oh my.
Nice there, boy.
All without VTOL.
It's a mess.
All right, powered out.
All right, who else are we waiting for here? We're waiting for Twiggin. Is anybody
Go
else coming
without me.
for a drive?
I'll catch up.
Is anybody else on their way here to us in the server?
No.
Right, cool.
I'm doing some box missions.
There's a little bit of a bump down here, Scrub.
Is there?
You'll be okay, I think, but just be ready for a little.
Oh, is it
At least
off
it's
the
not
ground a little
crank
bit?
at. Yeah, well, the ground isn't even here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You know what?
Also, that snow is like, some of the ground here is like not colliding, right?
I've
you know?
got plenty of room. I'm gonna pull forward a bit.
Oh, 30,000.
With the ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
30k.
Oh dear.
I finally got the thing in the Connie.
And I just got my ship here with 2 vehicles that I'll now have to reclaim.
Yep, same. Unbelievable. Ugh.
This server has lasted for like 4 hours. That's not too timing.
Shall crash out?
There it is.
Yeah, there it goes.
When it says locals disbanded, that means it's coming.
Alright, okay for a bit.
Yeah. Everybody take a bio break and then let's regroup in a minute.
Alright.
My server seems to be running still.
Alright, Josh is back. Alright, so who do I need to add anybody?
You may need to add me.
Alright, same as Discord.
Yeah. Capitalize too.
Doesn't matter. Mine's just Judge Rightly. You'll need to add me before I can invite you.
Huh. I'm looking at the.
And then restart your game as well.
I'm looking at the Ares, the new battleship, the Ares, and the stage
Crusader Ares?
of development is concept complete, not in active development.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if I can upgrade that.
Which means it'll be 6 months to a year before we see it, probably.
Yeah.
I still want those Tumbler motorcycles to come out.
Tumbrel? The Rangers?
Yeah. I got the one with the cannon on it.
I don't know. I was looking. I just think the cannon on those is going to be so useless.
Just like it is on like every other small vehicle.
Yep.
It's size
Observe,
1.
let me know when you've got me added and restarted your game.
Alright.
No, they had like 4 size 1s. There's like 2 little rocket pods holding 4 of them. That would be really cool.
I don't know, man. I think size 1 guns are a joke.
I mean, they
Unless
work
you're
on
like-
small vehicles.
If you're using the Razor EX is actually quite the size 1 attritions are pretty decent. Put them on gimbals, it tears things up.
Yeah, the attritions are pretty brutal in any size they are.
There's quite a few people online right now.
I know. Been sending invites, but I don't see anybody joining.
Oh, I was AFK for a bit.
Oh, you're in the party anyways, Tex. So
Oh.
yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
I messaged E-Rock. He looks AFK, but he probably wants to join us. We're like an AA group, passing out like beer tokens.
wanna send
Like,
an invite to
come
Horse?
back. Don't AFK on Christmas. Come back to the verse.
Right.
Your family
Where do
will
you
understand.
think you're going? Your family can wait.
Yeah, we gotta see how the next way we can make a 30K. Super important.
We gotta be ahead of the curve.
Your family will understand that you're just dedicated to the orc. There he is. Got him.
Got him.
Send Horse an invite.
2.
Horse.
Same as Discord, right?
H0RSE.
Aren't you glad you changed your name? That was kind of awkward.
I think it was awesome, but there were some people who had a problem with it because they're trying to be too PC than they really are. It
Well,
was a
I'm gonna
horse,
change
Alright.
my name.
the male name
Horse,
of a
go ahead and add Judge Rightly.
All right, E-Rock's gonna join our server after he finishes doing his deliveries.
I just messaged Rocket. He's gonna join us as well.
Oh gosh.
Well, here comes trouble.
I wonder if Ray Gun's on. See if we can get them both in here.
Yeah, that's like getting
Let's
hot
get
water
Eeyore
and
in.
cold water in the same cup.
Right.
You know, Raygun can do a good Eeyore impression.
Can
You guys
he?
never know. They could be
Yeah.
watching the stream. Just FYI.
Oh, Rocket was playing City Skylines, so
Oh, good. I like that game. We could.
that's a decent game.
I finally
I
have a
get lost
decent.
in that game like Kerbal.
I finally built a decent city in there, and then I like broke it. You know, totally wrecked it. I'm
Right.
like, oops. Oh no. Good thing I like repeatedly saved.
I like doing the sewer tsunamis.
I think it's funny. There's like all these guys that put up YouTubes, right? And they're like, you know, I'm a really good city engineer. I have like 1 million people in my city. Check this out. Spent 9 months building this. And then I was watching one today that was in Spanish. It's all 12 million residents, like completed in 3 weeks. It's like way better. Way better.
Observer to judge. I got you added, bro.
Cool.
Same here.
Restart my game as well.
Anybody else need to add him while he's at it? Before he starts it back?
Everyone in the channel.
Hurry up and do it right now.
You guys should always add everybody that shows up in Discord.
Observe, party invite.
like to add people in game. Then once I join one of Warbot's party, I can just add everybody in the server.
Horse, I do not see you for some reason.
It's crazy. I have 250 contacts, and I have a hard time removing people that I can't find people that I don't know to remove.
Right.
So did you add Horse HORSE or
I added
H0?
H0RSE.
All caps?
Caps doesn't matter.
It does now.
It does.
I added observe and it did. I used lowercase. He said uppercase.
I am not the only horse. And I think somebody else has got another spelling of horse now too.
Are you sure it's a 0? It looks like a O.
It does look like a O.
Okay, I can try again.
Poor Lister. He's still showing online. I bet his computer's like smoking.
Horse, I tried all caps with the 0 and it doesn't do anything.
It's the one that has Band-Aid as the other name.
Oh, I can't see that. All I see is the main name or an online or offline. Oh, there. Yeah, you're still showing offline for me.
I will restart again.
Back to the barn for you.
Back to the barn.
Back to your stable.
Irok posted that GIF in gallery. So appropriate for that. I could just hear him. Oh, now you're online. Sent.
I guess it was me.
Yeah, you got to restart your client when you add somebody.
Oh yeah. I did it the first time. I just don't I think I did it too quickly.
Probably. All right. Who else is not in the party? So might. Did I add you already? Thought I did. So might you show us offline.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not in
Rocket.
right now. I'll
Hey
join you.
guys.
How's it going?
There he is.
Doing all right. Doing all right.
We were just talking about how much we love you, Rocket.
Oh God, save the watch.
That and Reagan as well.
Are we server launching here pretty quick?
Yeah, I've got to get Rocket in first.
Yeah, getting in the menu now.
Let me know when you're loaded.
I don't think I'm in the group. I remember pressing the button to join.
Sent. Did it show up?
Negative.
Alright, let me restart my game real quick. Just to make sure. Go ahead and restart yours as well, just in case.
Might as well.
Okay.
In menu.
Copy.
Clear copy.
Re-verify.
Clear copy.
Roger, roger.
5x5.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
There it is.
Oh my
Alright, I'm
God.
not in yet. Don't send it.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Alright, Rocket, invite sent. Cool.
Received and accepted.
Alright, Horse, invite to party. Hey,
There we go.
anybody else?
I'm relaunching.
Horse is coming up on your 6. Ugh.
Anticipation is killing me, Judge.
Right back in main menu.
Tex, you were already at the party.
Oh, I never left even though I rebooted.
You were already in.
Cad's back.
The Cadillac Master.
There's actually someone with a Cadillac down the street, and his license plate is Rad Cad. I should take a picture of it for him. He's got the black California license plate too. Looks cool.
All right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Let's
Alright.
do this.
I'm okay to go.
Are launching in 3, 2, 1, launch.
Wait. Just kidding.
Too late.
Ludicrous speed, go.
Enough preparing, just go.
All right, guys. Only 2.5 hours that we've been trying to drive rovers on Microtech. We're gonna get it in the next 2.5 hours.
Really?
Wait a minute though. We got us and Lister in an altered state down to the Christmas thing pretty quickly. That
Yeah, we
was
did.
We did. We did.
And I'm waiting to come back at L1, Mike L1.
Did you get anything for going to the Christmas tree?
Christmas cheer.
No. Have you
Judge
ever,
Riley
like,
has declined invitation to party. The heck?
have you ever like gone to the bar, found someone that's 2 sheets to the wind, and like held their hand and walked them off to a random tree, and then left them there? That's basically what we just did to Lister.
Wow.
We took him there. He's looking at the Christmas trees, and his computer melted.
Yep.
Let me guess, is this our Lister?
Mm-hmm.
Lister of Smeg.
Not a problem at all. It's kind of. Oh, I'm choking.
I do have something that'll rival that just a little bit. You give you kind of a good laugh. Back in college, the frat house, there's a good many of us guys. One of the guys here, he dated his girl, and she would come over all the time. She'd come over and spend the night with him on quite a few occasions. Well, one night we all got shit-faced, and they were all shit-faced. So they had an argument. So he got a bunch of us to come up to his room. She's laying on the bed, not a stitch of clothes on. So we scooped her up in the sheet, walked out across the courtyard, and laid her down on the grass on a blanket under a tree. And then I wake up.
Nice.
Yeah. She
Thank
didn't
goodness
know.
my stream is NSFW.
AFK right quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Right. Well, I know you're NSFW, so.
Me?
No,
I'll give opportunity too.
My only story is I woke up without a shirt, not knowing where I was.
Well, as long as you were in a girl's bed, then you're good.
I was on a recliner.
Then situation unknown.
That's right. That's when you check your pockets, and a few other things.
I was at my best friend's house, so everything went smooth. I was like, how did I get here?
That's why there's no atmosphere in this truck stop. I'm dying.
Could be poisoned.
Bart, do you want to spawn your Starfare?
Yep. I might have to reclaim it, so you guys go ahead and start, and I'll get it together. And
I gotta reclaim my Valk and all my ground vehicles that I brought along with me.
What's the meeting area?
Selling drugs.
I'm not sure yet. Or if you think do you guys still want to take vehicles down and do Microtech, or do you want to move on and do
Yeah, let's try and get to Microtech, and if we have issues with that, we'll just go do some of the other stuff.
Yeah, y'all come on. I'm here already.
Yeah, getting there is not the problem. getting a vehicle loaded and getting there seems to be the trouble.
Yeah, and it seems to me like whenever there's always an issue with the vehicles that, whenever you get to Microtech, as soon as you start unloading vehicles, the server crashes. At least that's what I've seen.
Well, maybe there's a good thing here that I'm here, because I took a Connie with a Rover over here earlier today. No problem. Not a one. Got it. As a matter of fact, I got it down the surface, drove for about 14 kilometers to a good mountain, stopped, and did some mountain climbing. No problem.
Yeah.
Twiggen might have something to say about that. Twiggen just spent like 2 hours trying to do that.
Oh.
He got there first, okay, but his Connie got snagged on the railing or something.
Bugged out right above the Christmas tree. Just got stuck in midair spinning.
Oh, there is something around that area I can attest to as well. Last night, when I logged out, matter of fact, I don't remember if Bard was there or not, but I flew my Reliant in there to where the Christmas trees are, right? Landed just past it, all that.
Yep.
And logged out in it.
I
Right.
haven't been to the.
Well, come on, join us. But anyway, I logged out last night. Came back in this morning, logged in. Logged in my Reliant just fine. But it was smack dab in the middle of the star.
Oh no.
Yep.
Were you able to get out? I remember you were talking about that. Were you able to leave?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That wasn't a problem. Yeah, because rest of me, I know what we're talking about. In the Reliant, when you get the bunk, I don't know, maybe with the other ships now too, but with the Reliant, when you get the bunk, the hatch closes over the bunk.
Yeah.
So it basically, it locks you in. But yeah, once I got in and got hit Y, side of the bunk opened up, got out, no problem.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's kind of like a cryo chamber.
Yeah, it is supposed to be an escape pod, so yeah, it worked well for that, for sure. All right, I'm gonna put my bunny suit on here to go to the surface.
Yeah.
Did you see the screenshot I posted in gallery?
Yeah. I don't know. What are you doing to Conic?
Huh?
Conic, you're making Judge do some very strange things. Oh, and he disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
like
I
a
have no
30-second delay. You might want to see what he did to your butt.
The Midnight Bard, right, on Twitch.
Without just Midnight Bard.
Copy.
There's some other guy that's kicking
And
my
your server's
attention.
full, by the way.
Yeah, figures.
We just launched in here too. You should be able to wiggle your way in.
Yeah, once I get
I
it
must have
49
missed
out
it.
of 50, I can start clicking. But right now it's 50 out of 50.
Are you in the party already, Alfred?
I am not. I literally just booted up.
Okay. Once you get in the party, if you spam click the party bar instead of the servers, then it'll let you in first.
I don't know if I have him added. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't have him.
You can't do a party invite command from here, I guess.
I can. You
I see
can
a
do
beacon.
it.
I see a beacon. Should I take it?
Why is that not working like it's supposed to?
Alright, considering this hasn't worked like 10 times, I'm gonna stream it just so that you guys can laugh if it doesn't work again.
Here, I'm gonna put up a beacon real quick. Somebody take it. I just want to see if they work.
Standing by. Let me know when you're broadcasting.
Broadcast.
Got it. I got it.
I saw it.
It's only for 1 credit.
Yay, you're 1 credit richer than all of us, Judge.
Per minute.
1 per minute.
I'll keep it.
Just forget about it. Forget about it.
Just play for a few hours. It
Well,
adds
that's how
up
I
pretty
like
quick.
to use weekends. If I'm gonna
68
pay
Well,
I
somebody-
charge
it's up to you. I was
$1
just
UC a
exploring.
minute to be
You probably want to mine, but
If
there's
I'm gonna pay somebody, I
stuff to
prefer
mine
to pay
around
them
here,
by the
right?
minute for their services, you know. And then if we stop doing whatever I was paying them for, I just turn it off.
Yeah, I must
the
have
food
missed it.
starve comic.
Bard. The whatever you were talking about with Conart.
Oh, what the fuck? My damn
He was standing very close to you.
Does it show me still by the terminal?
That movement, you're doing the movement still. You're doing a weird movement. You see that, Conic? Do you see him doing that? He like leans forward and puts his hands up or something.
Does it show? I'm nowhere near the
Pad 3.
terminal. I'm standing on your
No,
right.
Microtech's all the way on the
You're still
outside
standing
of the
in front
system.
All right, here. Where's a seat? Here. Sitting down.
You sat down in front of the terminal. Okay, where'd you go? Okay, now you fixed it. That was good.
Must be a
I
sync
see.
issue then. A synchronization
Yeah. Oh,
issue.
you're still doing that weird movement though.
Oh, I'm off the seat now.
I'll tell you when the stream catches up.
Alright, I think I'm in your server if I can get a party.
Yeah, if you can get in a server, then I can get you to the party.
Yeah, I should be in the server.
Easiest thing. Oh, I see you, Alfred 2020.
Mhm.
Is that you? Yes, it
That's
is.
him.
Gosh dang it. All right,
What's
invite
up
to
with the
party.
weapons? They're not spawning right or something.
Alright, I'm at Tressler. So wherever you guys are.
Yeah, I'm at Dressler as well, Alfred.
We are at Mike L1 currently.
Here, I can spawn my Pisces and we can find that
every time.
Well, we're trying to get some ground vehicles down there, so
I can spawn other things as well. I have a Starfarer now.
Let's just meet up at New Babbage. I'm just looking around and there's people in a bunch of different locations. So just bring what you're going to bring and let's meet up at New Babbage. We're not going to be able to get ground vehicles here, Judge. We're going to have to go back to Hurston or something.
I think Levsky's closest.
Okay.
Alfred, come on, catch up with me. Or
It's
you
like
already
5 minutes
headed
out of
to the
Valk or
hangar?
so.
I'm not over to the hangar yet. I'm picking up the gold flight suit because reasons. Alright, I'm headed to the hangar. Did you good?
I ain't pulled anything yet. I'm just standing over here at the spawning stations.
In that case, don't move because I'm all turned around and I'm going to find them.
Okay. If you came out of the armor place, right? Yeah, there you go. You're coming. Just keep on coming.
You know what? You'd think I'd know all this being an Ikati, but I didn't test Lincoln.
Yeah, we all learn. So, have anybody noticed when you put weapons on, sometimes it spawns in, sometimes it doesn't?
On your vehicle or person?
Personnel, FPS stuff.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Yeah, sometimes the items will like get hidden and you can like unequip and re-equip with the buttons on your keyboard and it'll pull
it.
It's buggy as hell right now.
What's buggy?
Personal weapons.
FPS weapons.
There's a fix for it, eh? By hotkeying your inspect button, which is in your settings. You hotkey your inspect button and it's like say 7, for instance. Pull out your weapon, hit 7, pull the trigger, boom, you're good to go.
No, I didn't know that one. Cool. Thank you.
Any preference what I should spawn?
You can also switch to a secondary, your pistol, and back to your primary, and that works too.
That's hit or miss sometimes.
Alfred, we can't spawn vehicles here, except other than ships, so whatever you want to use to drop to the surface.
Well, my
How do you get in the
expedition
mall?
is claiming I can take the normal one, which I don't know why I have. There it is.
Do you have a Carrack?
I do have a Carrack and I upgraded the package, so I should only have the expedition prices.
Yeah, we have both for some reason.
I'm not complaining.
I can spawn my 890. I mean, shit.
I'm just looking around the mall real quick.
That's a big ship.
You bring
Well,
the first ballista to Microtech.
I could spawn a Hurricane. If you want to take
Um,
well, what are we doing down there? That's the question.
Driving
ground
around.
exploration. I wouldn't mind trying to find the island I found last night, or we found last night.
How's everybody doing today?
All right, are you?
Well, if we wait 4 minutes for everyone to group up, I can just pull the expedition. Or I could, because I don't really want to spend the money because I only have 14 grand right now.
You guys
Yeah,
have
a lot
time.
more. You got a hell of
We're
more
gonna
night.
show up in the Gemini with some ground vehicles in about 20 minutes. So
Okay.
Well,
we got
I
plenty
can
of
spawn a Gemini right now.
time. How about this? Well, we don't need one though. What if yeah, I'll tell you what. I thought there's a particular location I want to try and find, so I'll spawn the ship. Matter of fact, I got my Pisces right here ready to rock. We'll just pull it.
Or why don't you spawn the 890?
Well-
Then I'll spawn Pisces or something.
Can't do it at the stations.
Yeah, you can't spawn the 890 here. That's right.
Yeah.
Ground based. Anyway, pad 4.
Gentlemen.
Evening.
Evening.
Ow! Don't run into me.
I didn't.
Yeah, well, you didn't see you did, but on my end you did.
Systems
So.
activating. Systems on.
It's that stupid sinking shit, or whatever you call it.
You know, we're the synchronizers. If we're getting a lot of desync, we're not doing our job.
Whoa! Hello. You see
Hi.
the elevator?
I think.
So, I'm liking the view from the.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Or the bridge at least.
you got them all.
No, that's the lower bowl for I think the subscribers or whatever.
Do you have an Orion?
I do not.
So I guess the second level subscribers get the mole, first level subscribers get the
Got them
Yes.
backwards if you ask me.
I also got an 890s.
I have both, yeah.
So
890 maybe ship of the month.
I think it is.
I don't see a ship here.
Follow
all
me.
I know is that I finally have a
Oh,
cat
listen.
that I can use. They finally decided that the Starfarer was not good enough. Or the Reclaimer is not good enough for the Hull's D&E. So they added the cat as well. So we can do cargo. I'm quite happy about that actually.
Alright, I'm in Hangar 2 if you guys want to join me on the Gemini.
I do.
You know what's really immersion breaking to me?
There's no telling.
I sit down into the jump seat through the bar. The bar doesn't go up and come down. I just sit down through the bar.
Right. Yeah.
Bard, where are you going with it?
I'm going to get ground vehicles and go back to Microtech.
I'm gonna head to Hangar 2 then. I'll come with you.
I'm gonna load up my subscriber 890 full of my ground vehicles and head to Microtech.
I'm keeping it really simple. I got a Valkyrie and an Ox. I'm on my way.
Anybody else coming?
Doing good, brother. How are you?
Doing all right. Keeping out of trouble. Staying out of jail nowadays.
My fleet will be a lot more useful once all like half my boats are flight ready.
I see your bay is a bit emptier than it was last time.
Yeah, we should have room now.
Yeah, plenty of room.
No more magic titanium.
Right.
Are you aboard?
I'm excited for February.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
I'm skeptical on February.
So am I.
Yep.
I still think a lot of people are hyped up about it. They're going to be less hyped.
Thoroughly disappointed. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
That being said, it is shaping up to be a very interesting year.
I'm annoyed with the fact that they say sooner rather than later for the Aries.
So now that really worries me about the star run.
That bothered me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, they took out the C2?
I mean, that's a guess. That's a guess.
Pushed it back to
not a
They pushed it. Yeah.
Where? Back to next year? Or just talking about recently, where they pushed it to March?
Yeah, that's. Is it 2? 4.2, really?
Yeah.
Where do you guys read this at? Because I'm looking at the roundup, and it just says it's taken off.
The roadmap bot that I read it off of said 4.2 upload to roadmap. I've seen it's on there.
It was an error. They posted 4.2.
Is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah,
who-
I'm
who
looking at
knows?
the roadmap right now. I'm not seeing any ships on there at all.
Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I think we goes up to
Yeah, quarter 2, 2020.
Yeah, that's all
let
they
me
have published.
let me go
It's-
over to the bot because I had Talons have a bot that
Yeah, what happened is a few days ago that 4.1 and 4.2 popped in with one item each, and then they removed them because they posted them by mistake.
Crap.
So the bot probably caught that.
yeah.
You know what, guys? It is what it is. When it gets here, that's when it's going to be here.
Yeah.
Anything before that, you know what? It could be a week before
It's
and
icing
they
on the
move it
cake,
out. You
basically.
just don't know.
Yep.
So, just better just to take
Wait
what
it
comes.
out.
Hey, were you
Yep.
guys going to be doing a ground mission or some ground play?
Just screwing around on the ground, just
Yeah.
driving around, exploring.
Here's what it said. 20th of December at 2000 what was that? 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah, 2000 is 8 p.m.
Ships and vehicles. The Drake Vulture was moved to 4.2 from 3.9.
Yeah, that
The
pissed me off.
Starlet was 4.1 from 4.0. But then they just took those off, so we don't know if that's accurate.
It is me.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey, Dart.
Yeah, we're honored.
What's it called? Subject to change. Everyone's in a circle. That's cool.
Well, the roadmap is a wish list.
Well, if
Yeah.
we're accurate to being a wish list, then it would just have ships and everything else.
Yeah, it would just be everything on there.
I'm surprised they're still even putting the
Game
roadmap up
complete.
because
Yeah.
they're gonna have to keep moving things around. And if people act like they're holding them accountable to the roadmap, like why even fucking have it? Just make the game however you guys need.
The roadmap is their intentions in good faith.
Right, and usually you have something like milestones set internally, or if you have an investor or something internally. So putting the roadmap, I think, was them just sort of giving people an idea of what to expect so they chill out a little bit. But they're never going to stop pushing things around on it. You guys got to understand that. If they do,
Right.
they're doing it wrong. And our opinion doesn't matter, you know, so...
Well, they do have that caveats tab.
I just got mad when the only ship that I have that was like all of my ships are not in the game yet, and I had one of my ships on the roadmap, and I got excited about that, and then they removed it, and I didn't like that.
What pisses me off is when they say, "Oh, we're working on this stuff because of implementation of Squadron 42." Blah 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 blah. Where the fuck does the mole fit in anywhere in Squadron 40?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not the moles, the tech they're using with it.
Yeah.
Maybe I
still
need
don't
to
own
defend
Squadron
some
42.
miners from the Vandal.
It does give a bad perception though when they slip out ships that you bought a year or two ago, and all of a sudden go straight to flyable on something you never heard of.
Yeah,
I think that's a bad decision.
Cough, Taurus, cough, cough.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that's a bad decision. I can understand a lot of things they do, but that one I don't.
Hey, Cat, Mike is like right under your nose.
You still don't have
Sorry.
a Carrack.
Good. Just letting you know. It's like if you're walking around with a fly down it.
But
Is that
the
reading
Carrack
on here?
The
If you all
Carrack is
do.
very, very close to being finished, though.
Right. I was just about to say that it's almost here. You know,
Honestly,
Well, that's what
unless they
makes me
find some
skeptical
game
about it,
breaking
right?
bug with it or whatever and push it out another couple patches.
Yeah.
See, I think
Yeah, but it is awesome that we do get to play this. I mean, with all the downfalls, hell, it is a pretty awesome game. I toured their LA facility and saw a bunch of their production and stuff, and they seem pretty diligent at what they're doing. You know, I mean, they have the Builder Studio, by the way. You know, a lot of other games out there have a studio already for them.
Plus, they're also building their engine as they're developing.
Building
Yeah.
a studio to
A lot more
create
than Valve.
Defiance almost sunk Trion. They spent like 60 million building a studio to create the game and the TV show together with Sci-Fi. And they're like, wait a minute, we don't have any other games with a 65, 70 million dollar budget. What the hell was that? And they ended up selling the studio and letting all the people go that made those decisions because they're like, what are you thinking?
But yeah, I think though, if once the Carrack's out, I think it'll kind of keep me happy for just long enough until they can get the Crusader ships out. But I'm waiting. How I got rid of the Sentukyai simply because that's never coming out anytime soon, and I was like, I'd rather have a ship that's supposedly coming out soon than one that they're just like it's. Yeah, exactly.
X1 Force, Origin X1 Force. Where's that at?
To
That
me,
is
that's a big
amazing.
reason why I don't care about ships that aren't in the game yet. Like, I'm looking at what ships, like, we just passed the anniversary sale, right? My thought process is, what am I going to be flying for the next year? Until
Yep,
the next
that's how I did it.
anniversary sale, you know, and
It's the only reason why I
that
got
way
the
you-
Carrack.
yeah, well, that's why you don't get frustrated, you know? And you do save money. It seems like if just about every ship is $100 more once it's out than in pre-production. But you're they're giving you that $100 to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
It's hush money. It's
Such money. I
you
like
know, and
it.
that's what you're getting out of it. It's still a fair deal, you know.
Oh yeah, I bought a merchantman last year for $250. It's like now I'm
That's
sitting there
such a
going,
good deal.
wow, you know, like $100 in a year on $250. That was outrageous.
The stuff for giggles, I just melted all my ships and I got the ones where you get the most bang for your buck. So I got
Yeah.
15 ships and I can fly 26. So that's
Yeah, right.
I have 3 and I can't fly any of them.
that's horrible. But you get loaners, see, so that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, well,
It's not the same, I know.
I've got a couple more ships, and so I've got the loaner on the loaner on the loaner. It's all the same thing over and over again. That's what's driving me nuts.
I almost got the Hull C. But like the loaner for it was the Freelancer, and that didn't
Right.
make any sense. Like, why not the Freelancer Max? So I actually
Right,
just said
right.
fuck it and got a Freelancer Max, right?
Bard, what happened?
Finally
Bard.
lost it for the first time. Yeah, I know. I was on mute and I was trying to save
So
the shit.
I managed to make it in server. Could I get a party invite?
Yeah, let me get out of bed here.
Is
Well,
there
I
a chance I
got
can get a party invite to try to get in the server?
Well, crouching in your ship covered my screen in blood.
You
so
should have told me to
broke
jump
myself
out or
when I killed someone.
Bard. I was standing in the back waiting there. I was like, Bard, we're coming in a little quick there.
Yeah, I was muted. I was like, I got this, but apparently it didn't work out so well.
All right, so who needed a party invite?
Time.
And
I think it's funny
Stormbringer
that,
22 if I can.
He in the
Hey.
party. Frida,
Thank
are you
you.
in here?
Dart time. Happy Merry Christmas Eve.
Thank you. Same to you.
Not Christmas
suppose.
Eve. It's Christmas
Yeah.
Adam.
Prove it.
It's great.
Happy
Wait, what?
Christmas Adam.
That's a thing.
All right,
There's
who
no-
else?
It's Christmas
I know
Eve.
I got dark time.
Stormbringer 22.
Are you in the server?
I would like to, so it'll let me see your guys' name, so I can add one of you guys to the name.
Well,
so I can
once you're in
see
the
you.
server, I can add you to the party, but
Well,
Can
no,
you
I-
add Stormbringer 22 to your contacts so I can add you and I can see you?
try.
Holy shit.
Or one
Same
of
as
you guys.
Discord, yes.
So
Yeah, I can't even make it to CRUL5.
Storm, same as Discord.
Yes.
Are we looking for the Easter egg?
Yeah, it was just the
What
Christmas
are you
Easter egg.
Spots to set down so we can use ground vehicles.
So I got in my
So
mall.
we're not meeting at New Babbage.
All right, I think I added you. Go ahead and add Judge Rightly. Just Judge Rightly, no CFI tag.
Plus, there's water here. Right.
Are you back here with me, Judge? The same place?
Yes, I am. I'm standing over here by the elevators.
I just got my mole, jumped to Yila, and apparently I just slammed right into the planet. Well, into the moon.
But I don't see your marker.
Yeah, that happened to us
Ow.
too.
Bart, I'm not seeing your marker.
I'm not seeing yours either, but I see everyone else's, and I don't see you. Anyways, why don't I expedited this ship, but why don't you pull one of yours and let's just do that.
All right, well, I'll spawn the Valkyrie then.
I see you, Jigsaw.
So where's the rendezvous?
Me.
Roger that. Heading your way.
Heading to me.
And who's you?
I am you. He is me, and I am you.
If you want me, who am I?
I'm
Who's
sick
on
of playing
first?
games.
But for who we meeting up?
Is that
I
you
think
running
they're
around
4
here,
a.m.
Bard? It's you.
Going, yeah, in circles, but I still don't see anyone here with me.
All right, I'm right here next to you.
Alfred.
Stand still.
Out looking out this way, see the rocks?
Yeah.
That way?
Let me.
That's a frozen
Quantum
frozen
travel
ocean. We're standing. Ice is covering the sky. So we came down to the surface. If you were looking out the back, you'd see the balloon. Got terrain there as well.
There you go, Bard.
I gotta bind inspect to something.
Quantum travel
Better?
There
One
it
of us
is. I
can
can
have
see
it
Bart.
because I don't see you at all.
I can see you just fine.
Here's inspect. Gonna be.
On your pistol.
Oh no,
Hold F. Look at your pistol. Just easy.
Of course, there's no.
Yeah, I couldn't do it on my SMG. That's why I had to
Yeah, no,
hotkey.
I hotkeyed it too because I couldn't do it.
Go ahead and just grab a ship.
Yep. I'm grabbing the Valkyrie. It's not bad.
Off, we're gonna move. We're sun's setting here. We're on the wrong thing. We're on a good roll.
All right.
Sun setting.
Whoa,
Head to
Cat, stepping into your ship just did damage
elevator
to
on the
it.
right.
It lit up like it got shot by a giant laser cannon.
Got
Did
some
you
powerful
melee?
angles there, boy.
Well, yeah, but like it got shot once, but it didn't.
Is it weird having the elevator start moving on its own? Bard.
Yeah. Started bouncing. But you're still doing that weird movement. I think you're out of sync.
I might be. I don't know why, because I've got. If it's internet speed, then I've got that covered. I've got pretty good internet speed.
I see your ship.
It might be the station, if anything.
You must be ahead of me though, because there's like a door on the platform.
Yep. I'm just about to climb the stairs. Or up the ladder.
You jumping some more?
Yeah. Gotta get
I
on
was-
get a different part of the surface here where because it
Oh.
makes your sunset soon.
I was jumping to you, so well, flying to you, actually.
I just jumped and hold it away.
Okay. Going.
I'll get it in a sec. right as soon as I hit the button for it.
Yep. What's nice is I expedited the Star Fair. By the time we get somewhere else, it'll be available.
How long does the Starfarer take to expedite?
It's a while.
Rocket Man's holding at OM1.
Guys, do not wait for us.
Jumping.
Alright. Turn this thing
When-
around. See if we can find a good spot
Oh,
to go.
great.
All of my current ships are multi-jump to get there.
I'm here, and my Nox is now here outside of my ship, looking like it's gonna blow up any second. Perfect.
You comfy, Bard.
Uh-huh.
Check it out. Check it out. I'm just about 2K away from
Just looking to see if it cloned it or something, but no, that was mine. It clicked out.
Hooray.
The one on the left.
it. Yeah, it flipped out. Sure did.
Seeing a lot of fire and sparks coming out of the engine.
Shoot it out.
Yeah, afraid so. All right, well, back to Tressler for me.
We do that. Get to the surface mode. Spot. Plenty of daylight this time. Right there looks like it'll do just fine.
Be there in a few. About 60 million. Go.
Check this out, Judge.
What?
Do this now.
Do what?
Back here.
Hey, just passed out actually.
Oh, you can sit in the bed.
Oh, yeah, I do love that.
Was that there before? Or, right?
Yeah. It's a
uh,
relatively new feature, but a couple of ships have it already. I just wish I could sit at the table when I come home. Can't do it.
Quantum travel
I wish
engaged.
you could sit on it.
Don't do that. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't just have you jump down.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, how much did they spend on that animation?
Right? Like, just hop down.
Hey, E-Rock.
That's not a very long drop.
To be fair, we're in quantum, so hopping on things is ill-advised.
Hey, E-Rock, I can't find that frozen ocean in the island again.
Which OM marker did we fly from? Was it OM1?
It must be on the dark side right now. I can't see it.
The dark side of the force.
There is no dark side of the moon, really.
That's no moon.
Matter of fact, it's all dark.
And cold.
Insert
Yeah, but I mean, there is a dark side to my humor.
That's
What,
different.
1.6 gravity?
Try dark side.
How
Systems
hard
activating.
would it be to
Systems
hit a golf
on.
ball into orbit?
Depends
From
on
Earth or Moon?
how much gunpowder you're using.
You get pretty close.
Off to 890.
What is the escape velocity of the moon? Does anyone know?
I know the gravity's 1/6 or something.
Yeah. Which means the escape velocity is just a little bit more than that.
I mean, I'm getting a free Google Home Mini from Spotify, so when it
gets here. I'll ask it.
Hey, wiretap. How far can you hit a ball on the moon?
I know, right?
Those things are gonna be full of ads.
What, the Google Home Minis?
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? Like, if they suddenly say, you have to pay to use your device, but if
Okay,
you don't want
so-
to, it'll randomly spew ads.
Okay, so the
That's
escape velocity of the moon, 2.38 kilometers per second.
Do you want to use your ad buddy to pay for that?
Say what?
Or, please listen to an ad, or insert credit card.
Or
for
simply
fact.
unplug the device.
Well, no, it would do that before it plays the fact.
Yeah, and I say, or unplug the device.
Hey, Twigan, are you on the surface or are you above the surface?
I'm above the surface.
I just want to know before I jump to you.
That's a
I'm
good
just
AI
jumping.
check on
Uh-oh.
the thing,
Uh-oh.
right?
And I just died.
Oh no.
What happened?
At least my experience in this game is consistent. That's what's important.
Yeah,
Consistent
I rate
in its
this game
inconsistencies.
30k out of 10.
I told you, try.
I see what you did there. Ha ha ha.
Bart, I'm gonna go ahead and go first before we do anything. That way we're not jumping back from the station every time.
Okay.
Man, this
The
R&R
hell
rest
is
stop,
this?
I should be able to
Hi.
spawn here.
Welcome to the store.
You can, just not ground vehicles.
No, like, wake up.
You can.
Hey, Alfred. I'm live. Look at what I'm looking at down on the surface.
I'm looking.
You see the swirl right there in the head and just above the head?
Is my Starfarer here on the ground? Right?
Say what?
Is my Starfarer wreck down there?
I'm not sure.
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
You can't see it, right? Okay, never mind.
I'm in third person, so.
Coming in a little fast, Judge.
Yep, this. I was looking at Cad's stream for a second.
Is there
No,
something
that
in
would
this
have been ironic.
Yeah, it would have been. But I realized, oh wait, I should probably look at this real quick, make sure I'm not crashing into anything.
You know what I noticed? You see how the fog kind of like gets dark right there?
Where?
Like right in front of us, maybe 5 degrees to the right.
Yeah.
It's like the fog here is almost like a two-dimensional layer, right? And you can see
So
it
I don't know
ripple.
if you noticed this when we came in, but you see all this blue out here? Those are basically 2D shells of texture that are above
Yeah.
the moon here. That's not It's not actual gas, just gas clouds. It's just a texture.
Yeah. That's right.
It's fake.
I know, right? It's not real unless you cover it in 30K.
Now, if there were 3D, it would be real.
Touchdown. Crowd goes wild.
Yay, we're alive. Starts clapping instead of playing live.
I just want to play as a Quanta. Can I have a Quanta character?
Right.
I'm like,
I want to be a green pixel moving around the
you-
screen.
Well, see, the beauty of being a Quanta is you can be theoretical, right? You could say, I'm theoretically going to land at Levski, and it's 100% accurate. I mean, I'm theoretically going to load some vehicles and make it to Microtech, and you make it, just it's only in theory.
Oh no, I think they should program
your pipe
crashes
dream.
into their travel.
Schrodinger's cat.
Don't talk about my pipe today, Dart, it's empty.
Hey, at least they didn't push Crusader out from Fort Otto.
Right. That's gonna
Till
be
it
fun.
disappears off the roadmap altogether. Dum dum dum.
I was gonna say,
They're adding
yeah,
prisons in 3.9.
Hello. Which, for now,
They're gonna push Crusader off the roadmap so that they can do smell-o-vision.
Wow, you went there. It's a pretty good spot. Wooded, flat lake bed. Yeah, rocks over that way, mountains over that way.
You know what's interesting about what Erock said about Squadron is in the vertical slice of Squadron, they've got a reclaimer. Am I right? There's a reclaimer in there doing some quote legitimate salvage.
They were salvaging Starfarer wreck, I believe.
Yeah, but they were in a reclaimer with salvaging beams.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that if it's in Squadron?
Well,
That's
Did
all
they fake it?
scripted.
Yeah,
That's
they
all
won't- they
scripted
don't-
stuff. It's
They
not.
don't need that mechanic. They can fake it.
Yeah.
all right, we should be down here. Bard,
Structure fire.
go
Awesome.
ahead and take off.
Structure fire.
Fuck structure
Right.
fire.
7 o'clock on the dot.
We got
Right.
plenty of-
What?
I spent all day working on that system. We had 100 little bugs that people wanted fixed yesterday, and it's Christmas week, and we didn't want to deal with it. But we spent all day, just cleaned up everything we could.
Station
I'm
is
surprised
shooting
you
my
guys
ship.
would do- Surprised you guys would do a change like that on this week. We did a change freeze for our development site.
We had intended to, but there were some critical things that we had to get done, and so we lumped in what we thought was going to be a few fairly innocent things, and unfortunately they weren't so innocent. But I'm glad we did it. It puts us in such a great position for starting the year.
I'm the change manager at my company. I'm kind of an asshole. I wouldn't let anybody do anything.
All right, we're down.
We're quite small, and they knew I was going to be around if we had to fix anything on the server, so...
By the way, Bard, run and jump. You can actually jump over the animation spot. You just jump down the stairwell or the ladder well.
Take it for a spin if you want to. I just brought it for fun.
Oh, I just
Sure.
realized that door is way off the ground.
That's one thing about having vehicles out here. Everybody's got to remember. You got to go all the way back to a planet to respawn.
Bard, go ahead and grab a vehicle. Move the Valk real quick.
I'd have thought I'd have brought a couple.
Our system is an app for emergency responders to do incident management, so they like it when it works properly.
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah, I work for a big hospital chain, so yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
Hey, I'm famous. One time I was working on a database for Hyatt, and I totally deleted a record, a field in all the records, so you couldn't place a reservation anywhere in the world on the Hyatt system for about 4 hours.
Access that ship at this time.
I'm
We
sure that
apologize
only-
for any inconvenience.
You don't mean
Try
you're
again
famous.
later.
You mean
Or
you're
select
famous.
a different
Infamous.
ship.
Has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I accidentally logged into Citigroup's master identity database one time.
You
40,000 times in the same night.
Oh no.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I had an automated script that ran away.
Accidental denial of service.
Jasmine, is that you? It is. Kronos, how are you, bro?
Great.
Jasmine.
Can I get some
How's it going?
Hey,
console down here?
Everyone knows that Gazman is a myth and a legend.
My special bitch.
Wait, what? Right. Let's do
No,
some
great.
slides.
Judge, I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's hear the bad news first.
You're slacking the whole time.
We're unable to spawn ground vehicles
Brakes.
here because the SRC is lagging and then saying, I'm unable to create that vehicle.
That was with the brakes on the ground.
Try a different terminal.
Oh man.
Same thing.
I'll give you a sec here.
So
The
apparently
good
the
news
Christmas
is we haven't 30k'd yet.
Yeah, I noticed it was doing it for me earlier when I was at Alisar, but that was on a different server, I believe.
How's the Christmas sale started?
Yes, but
Yes,
the
2
ships
days
only
ago.
have
Let me grab.
they only have 24 months of insurance.
There's a
Watch out,
Christmas
Alfred. I'm
sale.
not going to stop quick enough.
How many ships are on sale?
There we go.
From what I can tell, it's mostly just starter packs and
Garage
Mhm.
floor.
that are like 5-10
Well,
bucks.
there's
You want to put
this
it
is
in
pretty
the
lame. Their starter pack.
Bard?
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
pretty
it's
lame
starting
compared to
Guys,
last year.
comms, please. Comms,
Yeah.
please. What are you saying, Judge?
You want to put my
Aegis combat assist.
Cyclone in the valve real quick. Garage 4.
Go for it. I'm trying to
Your
get
server
Clear to launch.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. It'll change. Read and take that thing out and ride around. You'll see on top of it.
There's a Andromeda starter pack.
Kronos, you want the good news or the bad news?
Either or. So far.
Well, the server's full, but I think we'll be back at menu soon.
Guys, the glaive is currently in stock for upgrades.
Cool.
Just so if anyone wants one.
Launch complete.
Oh,
Proximity alert aft. Proximity
I was
alert
spawning
port.
this so I can grab.
Proximity alert. Head landing.
It's amazing how quick I can get back here when I give up on the stupid ground vehicle.
I keep
idea.
getting a 500 error.
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
Whoa.
A little too close.
Go ahead and
Close.
put it on the right side of the vehicle bay.
I'm watching
Roger, Dodger.
Texas. Texas Brothers 890. I'm watching it rock back and forth in the wind, from left to
You're coming
right.
with me. Judge,
Say what?
you're with me.
Oh
You're
dear.
attached to this vehicle.
I am currently inside, actually.
Okay, one of us is gonna have to log out.
Hey, Kronos.
Which side did you want it on?
The
you're on.
right side.
Okay. I was gonna go up the left so I could scrape off this bar.
Which
Nothing.
Warden is that?
Nothing above.
Just get it to the right of the
And nothing that's not in game.
the ladder.
Thanks, Huron.
There you
Hey guys, when you get down on the surface, you can leave your power systems up, but shut your engines down. Otherwise, your ship will sit there and rock back and forth like it's on a cradle.
Which Warden is this?
The best one.
Just the Vanguard Warden, not the
Oh,
Hopliter.
the stock Warden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, now I'm doing it.
I love this ship except for the stupid nose guns. I just hate those 4 nose guns. I just can't get over it.
Their inability to be gimbaled really gims them a little.
It really makes this ship crap, I think.
Makes it harder. Certainly makes it harder to dogfight.
Yeah,
Happy
but
Christmas,
you can work around it.
You can work
Merry
around it.
Christmas.
I want a Hanukkah bush in the ship.
I found that if you use a laser repeater, a gimbal size for a laser repeater, it helps make it easier.
I just
Yeah,
kind of
to
lean
replace
into it and just.
the gallon.
I was gonna say I just lean into it and just make the entire ship fixed.
Judge, I'm gonna make it a drink
Okay.
I suck at aiming too much to make everything fixed. Just can't.
Yeah, I got a gimbal, man.
I haven't hog fought in quite a while.
How's everybody doing on their travel times?
Not as excruciating as it used to be.
I can't get any guns to work.
It's one good thing about the Warden. It's fast now. It's really fast in Quantum now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the
It
fastest
always
ships.
was.
Yeah, but right now I think it's like if one of it's not the fast Quantum.
Yeah, it's crazy fast.
Jaeger
now.
drive, right?
Way faster than it used to be.
Which quantum drive does the Warden off?
Which makes sense, I guess, because it's one a fighter and then also a long-range fighter, so
It's a
it
long-range
carries the
fighter,
best.
yeah.
It carries the best of both worlds. It's got the speed of a
Break, break
fighter.
comms. Break, break comms. Kobe, be careful. There was a pad rammer over there.
Oh.
Kobe, Rocket Man.
Yeah.
I just left Tressler. There was a pad rammer there. Be careful. Using a cutlass.
Break out fast.
What's up with the 890 jump? It's like it's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like almost like it's riding on. It's got that swaying like it's in motion.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Space yacht.
Yeah, really. But we're sitting on a frozen lake.
It doesn't know that it's frozen.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
right. Let's see, look at the other ships and see if they're doing it. Yes, they are.
Was the Cutlass the purple one?
Uh-huh.
All the ships are doing it. They're behaving like they're on water. It's just more noticeable with 890 because it's so large.
So that might spawn.
Yeah, I should recommend everybody do exactly that.
Here comes Snowstorm.
Where are we meeting? Do any of your ships have a ground vehicle stored in them? You can pretty much bring whatever you like.
Are we meeting at OM1?
Yeah, jump to OM1 and then descend to the surface on Gadmaster's marker.
Roger.
The problem is that your server's so smack full. There's no way. So
We're too popular.
Alright.
I'll just go watch Netflix or something.
If you want to watch, I think Judge and I are live if you want to watch. That's up to you. That's a beautiful scenery.
It's my first time down on Microtech.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll have to
Let's go
take you over
around it.
to, we'll have to take you over to New Babbage's and show you the Christmas tree. The Christmas trees and stuff.
I stole somebody's tumbler.
You can drive it.
Just be careful not to go run towards each other because you will kill each other. These things, if this is acted like ice, it's really hard to slow down and stop.
Cutting QT in early is kind of a mission too.
I just cut engines. Just shut the whole system down and refire it.
Yeah,
A
I'm
lot
still
easier.
in Quantum. This doesn't do anything.
What are you flying?
Expedition,
Oh,
the Pisces. This
I
happened
just-
in other ships too. Trying to
don't cut it.
QT around the planet.
mine. I jumped to hit quantum, I shut it down. It drops right out of quantum, no problem.
No power though. It's flashing. No power. No power.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my experience too. You don't cut immediately anymore, at least in my ships.
There it goes. It just takes a while, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Quantum travel
CAG is
initiated.
established.
I should still have full control of all my ship.
Yeah, well, they moved that so they can look at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they see interdiction as a gameplay loop, so they're gonna.
Wait,
Well,
they
it's-
removed what?
it's-
So you have to be interdicted?
They made it harder to control your ship in terms of quantum.
Quantum
Yeah,
travel.
it all immediately makes it quantum.
Yeah.
Used to be a way to cheat getting interdicted. As soon as you got the signs, the ship started shaking and all, you jumped out.
No,
I'm
that
actually
was-
happy to get interdicted these days.
Yeah, no, I love it too. I actually enjoy it.
Major engines overheating.
Call to arms. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a standing mission called Call to Arms, where any enemy you kill that has a crime stat level will pay you out anywhere from
Warning.
500 to 1500 per
Warning.
kill.
Observer is, dus de padrammer is near you at a kilometer distance.
Near who?
The padrammer.
Got some
Is near the 890.
He's about to ram the ball.
ever tested out extensively how those work yet?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
So is this cutlass not the dust?
They're gonna party marker.
Scan them first.
Shit, they don't work.
Observe.
Kill.
Nice shot.
Oh, damn.
I killed him.
I got a retaliator coming in. He's red. Who's this?
Rocket Man.
Oh, that's Kobe. That's Kobe.
Yeah, he's ready. He just shot him that gun.
Oh, nice. Nice job,
Oh,
man. Nice
that's what
job.
killed the cutlass.
I didn't realize.
Saw it coming.
I didn't think he was in a retaliator. Damn, that's gay.
Never saw it coming.
That's beautiful.
Wrecked.
I wonder if that mole will fit in the 890 jump hanger.
Probably not.
Probably not. I think if maybe no, it won't.
No, definitely
no,
not.
It's too big.
I think it's too wide and too tall.
I can't hear
Well,
you.
yeah,
over the
plus
windstorm.
Yeah.
longer than a cutlass, and a cutlass doesn't fit. That's
Yeah.
what I checked.
Yeah, you got the length of a Connie though. Shit.
No, it's between the length of a Connie and the length of a cutlass.
Oh, okay.
Bard, you here?
That cutlass looked like it was actually coming into land. Do we know who that was?
Here, what's up?
Observe.
Oh, I was just saying we are departing and heading for Microtech.
Yeah.
You said
Just
it
kind
was
of keep an eye
observed.
on the skies in case he comes back.
Wait, who is flying cutlass?
Someone named Observe.
Observe is currently in the voice chat.
Yeah, he's with us.
Well, then people have to speak up.
Observe, why didn't you say something, man? Shit.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Not our fault.
Damn, man.
This is why I have the chat open, so that if I recognize a name, I can look over and go, they're right there.
Yeah, that's. Nobody said name. I thought, okay, he's not known. Otherwise, that's. Yeah.
Don't know where we can
I
start.
thought Kobe was talking to Observe. I didn't say anything.
No.
If I knew Kobe was talking about Observe, I would have said something.
No.
That's he's from.
Rocketman was telling
Observe
about
is, he's one of us.
about the battle hammer, and I see it was probably Observe.
I
Because
know,
this
because
was
the way with the snow and everything, the way the cutlass that Observe was flying looked
Oh,
like what it was doing, because it was about to ram them. And then it looked like it was about to land, and I was like, oh, maybe he's not. And then it blew up. I was like, oh, that's
My first thing is I thought he self-destructed.
No, I saw I saw the missile coming in from behind him.
Oh wow, the gun off that cutlass is a physical object. I just ran over it with my.
Yeah. Oh
First-
yeah, I can.
Yep, they're all physical.
I can see.
Let's get physical. Physical.
Shut up.
Oh, you got it out.
Ooh, 890. Turn around, man.
I love that black look on black color on the rover. It looks so good.
Where do you get the black stuff on it?
It's the Arman.
You can do it.
The rover.
Oh, it's not black. It's
There you go.
actually it's the Fortuna. It's just a
It didn't
green.
explode at all.
I know. I was worried.
Dark, I'm guessing. The way the light.
Yeah, I thought that too, so I ran right up to it.
Yes, we have an 890 here. Got that 890 Italian about. Got you 2 Valkyries.
And a mole.
A mole.
The Nox.
Pisces.
Can you close the door on the Valkyrie here?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, sir.
Done.
Oh,
What?
I don't know who that is.
You took care of my mouth.
Who's firing? Who's firing?
That's me.
Alright.
Well,
Trying to keep you on your toes.
Where did you
It worked.
for what?
Where did you be?
Deep space.
So that's what a mole looks like.
Oh yeah,
I have one. I haven't bothered to look at it.
It's spawn breadcrumbs.
Come take a look on the inside. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just spawned one a few minutes ago. It's kind of neat. Kind of
cut left.
Bart,
or
is the door open
like,
for you?
Right.
Well,
No, I keep closing.
keep
Why are
in
you
mind you can't turn on
I'm
this.
talking with you.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
For you.
So also let's invite
Sorry,
observe.
man.
Okay, yeah,
Bathroom
you're observing
break.
yourself.
I
You guys are shooting
apologize.
down.
Now you're done.
Invite all the people.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get in the server, but it's full right now.
Ugh. I'm gonna channel my roommate since he sits in the bathroom.
Poll going up.
No, nope, can't come in. No, I still have to do
No, hey. The correct response would
Hey,
say,
Bart.
hey, I have my pants off is to come in.
Guys, Judge is trying to touch me.
Oh dear.
Show me on this doll.
Bad touch, bad touch.
We all are. Have you figured that out?
It's the prison defense. They try to touch you just.
Shank him.
Get right.
Turtles will protect you.
Anyone want to go in the mall?
I went in it earlier.
Is there,
It looks
Are there
okay.
any rocks to mine on this?
Yeah, there are.
Keep in mind the bull uses the shit to the fuel.
No on the show.
They increased it 40% on that last bit.
Nice.
Yeah, so instead of actually fixing it, they just magically added more fuel to it.
I think they did both.
Hey, quick question. Who's party lead?
Judge.
Are you working down that list?
What?
Putting people in the party. I see quite a few people running around without markers.
Ow. You can't copy them.
Yeah, go ahead and fly Bart.
This feels like slalom skiing. It's great.
Did you see that? I put 3 vehicles in the back there.
I saw that.
Judge, if you want to make Cat Master part of it, I can take care of it.
Anybody's looking at the screen, check out.
25% copper's not too bad.
And Christmas theme too. Red and green.
What? Okay, you're still standing.
Alright,
Judge,
yes.
you're standing right.
I'm not. I'm actually on the right side of the balcony.
Okay, our part of the is just like.
Is there a ship currently parked inside?
No.
Alright, Cat, you are leader.
You know, I'm disappointed how you phrased that Kronos.
Why?
You should have asked if the 890 was pregnant.
I know I am.
Alright, so Bart, Owen, and then Cat Master.
No one even acknowledged
I
that.
mean, it's 2019, dude. Anything can happen.
Oh dear.
And don't ask me what I'll be doing in 2 weeks. I don't got 20/20 vision.
Yeah, except Dart, we know you can't afford that. That's some serious science right there.
I got a question for you guys in here. If science made it so that you can carry a baby to term, would you do it for $100,000?
Yes.
Here's the problem. Do I have to just carry it, or do I have to raise it? Because raising a baby,
You're just gonna raise it for someone else.
Yep.
Someone else, you're gonna give it to him, and there's more. But Hirok said that really fast, and he's like, "Hell yeah, give me that cash."
I got college then, yeah.
Alfred.
It didn't stop. I apologize.
You chip the pain.
College is kind of the opposite. You pay $100,000 so you get someone else.
Yeah.
Cat, you want to just go ahead and reform the party?
Yeah, we can do that.
That way.
I jumped to the wrong place. Judge.
I noticed that. I was like, where are we going?
Yeah, kill that party. Stronger.
Hey, Alfred, let me jump in the back.
Well, you're party lead, Cat, so it's your party.
Oh.
I am back.
All I can do is leave group.
Okay.
Just remake it.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think
Alright.
whoever makes
I'll
the
start
party
firing out invites.
invite
me first, so I
Here,
can.
let me disband. Okay, group disbanded.
Alright, cool.
What's the easiest way to clear a crime stat these days?
Get
Not
shot by a cop.
You actually have to do it legitimately, kind of now. It's getting harder to cheese it.
Do what?
I got killed by the
Clear your
cops and
crime
I cleared it.
Yeah, I think killing the cop is the getting killed by a cop is the easiest.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to
We
make.
get interrupted on those cops.
Cat, do you want to send
going out.
E-Rock an invite?
Yep.
I gotta go
Yeah,
AFK
everybody's
right
getting
now.
one, so keep an eye out for them.
I was in
Port
third
shield
person.
under fire.
Sent one to me.
Port shield under fire.
So
Everyone.
Because you can't see one third
Got it.
person. Well, no, because if he sent one to me already, then I would have missed.
Here it comes, Alfred.
Got it. Yeah, you can't see the alert in third person.
Engines online. Launch complete.
I don't see OM markers. Should I just jump to CAD?
Yes.
Landing gear
Yeah.
rejected.
I don't know.
Once you're at OM1,
I'm not at OM.
Yeah, jump to 0 and 1 and then descend to 9 position.
make sure you're not gonna jump through the planet. It's been touchy lately.
Alright, I sent party invites to everybody, I believe. It's on the server that I regularly.
Proximity alert.
Anybody
In.
down?
Here I got it. I gotta
Proximity
go AFK.
alert report.
Whoa, these streets are dense.
Bart, I don't know what you did with this vehicle, but you parked it kind of awkwardly.
I actually
wait,
could have
hold on,
rolled it
shoot the
up
tree
the
again.
side of the ship, but I
Shoot the
kind of
tree
like
or-
backed off of that.
Yeah, I noticed. You're good. What
Okay, so this is the bug.
Proximity alert.
The trees are
In.
made.
Proximity
The
alert.
trees are
Deck.
made of metal.
Proximity alert. Head.
Oh, we got the Battlefield 4, invincible trees.
No, when you shoot them, they sound like you're shooting metal.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Starboard. Proximity alert.
The
Deck. Proximity
three
alert.
trees where
Head.
you shoot it sounds like a gunshot.
Proximity alert. Aft.
It sounds like
Proximity
a
alert.
gunshot.
Crack
Yeah.
the rock line, AFK on the phone.
The primary material of this planet is obsidian, so those trees are cool. Although maybe they could have thought about putting pine trees and calling them pine trees and obsidian.
Head.
It's like they're like, look at all
Proximity
these
alert.
trees.
Head.
They sound like
Proximity alert. Deck.
So do we want to put together a ground convoy or we just want to screw around?
Well, I've got 3 vehicles in the back of my Valk, so we can do a I've got two Cyclones and Ursa. So, want to put together a ground combo?
You can see that
Let's do
892
that.
from one way out.
Yeah.
It's a big ship.
I have a feeling this TR is not going to have much ammo for much luck.
Stop firing your gun.
I'm not the one shooting it.
I'll tell whoever it is.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Aft.
Shoot the. Oh wait, it's Twigget.
We're just making sure all of the trees are made of metal, so we have to shoot each one.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say shoot the gunner and make him fly back, but that wouldn't be cool with you right now, Twigget.
Well, some trees are made of metal, some trees are made of void ghost, because you can go right through there.
Yay for void ghost trees.
I thought I was descending on the map.
Yes.
Yeah, like this pile of snow, I could just go right
Your
through
crew's
it.
fine being descending this location.
You're all clustered.
So
Okay,
just
pick
makes the
somebody,
cluster run.
pick somebody in the cluster is good enough. We're all close enough together to be. Everybody's within like 2 kilometers. So.
The 890 is a landmark.
Yeah, I went to the mountains over here and I can still see it.
I thought, I thought we could put together ground convoy once everybody gets here and head for those mountains.
Yep, I'm heading back now, almost back.
Bard, were you talking to me?
I said, here we go. You want to bring us down? I
heard
really
someone
don't
say
like flying
time
Valkyrie. I hate the ship. No offense.
Where are you? Because I'm
Valkyrie
headed
owners, but I
towards you.
hate
Oh, I'm a little ways off. I found a rock.
Oh, I
Yeah, let's go convoy
Whoa.
up.
See Bardo just above us. There's Observer, there's Cronus. Everybody's almost here.
100% quartz, yes, please.
Yeah, 100% anything's good.
Pure profit.
Whoa. That was cool.
Other 100% quartz chunk.
Cronus, you having a hard time setting that jump point?
No, I mean I'm not, but it's just I'm worried about hitting the planet. That's why.
You won't hit the
Alright,
planet. You're on the
I'm gonna
correct
jump out
side.
here.
So just jump right
Cronus,
to
if
us.
you jump to Judge and I, we're still a
Okay,
little bit up off the
I
ground.
see, buddy. I see.
Yeah. So if you went to 0 and 1, you're good. You can just jump right to us. So here he comes. Cool.
What's this blinking light?
Is it beeping and is it increasing in frequency?
No.
I don't know then.
I think they added like a blinking light above the ship. It just looks like the sun.
That was close.
Dad, I'm watching your stream. It looks really nice there.
It is nice. Come join us. Check it out. We've got collection.
Alright, I don't know what you did.
Ground
But
convoy into those mountains.
one of my reticles is going off to the right hand side. It's driving me nuts because it's making it hard to see.
Is it rotating?
No, the three line pip is moving off to my right side.
Hey, that cutlass is back. Blow him. I'm kidding.
Hi, Reed.
You're out of thing.
Let
Hey, Reed. Hey.
Happy
about the side
holidays if I
guy?
don't see you, dude.
Yeah, you too.
Look at all those obsidian pine trees. It looks like city
Hey,
skyline.
Reed.
Yo,
Have you logged out yet?
not yet.
Okay. Would you be so kind as to unlock the ground vehicles you have before you do?
Sure. Just if you guys don't crash them, drive it back in when you're done.
Yeah, we'll try.
But if you do,
Proximity
no
alert.
worries. They'll just fall off these
Guys, come check out my hiding place.
Proximity alert.
Stop
Deck.
shooting. I'm about to land.
You're not hiding. We can see your marker.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Come to me, because you can see my marker. But
I can see you. You're in the rock over that snow pile.
back right into it. It's big enough to hide an entire.
Yeah, the snow piles out here don't have any substance to them.
Vehicles are unlocked and ready for your use. You can feel free to use them either one.
Proximity alert. Head.
Thank you, Rita. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go try this 890 jump mission by myself, see how that goes.
Do it with a knife.
Judge.
Proximity alert.
Here,
Deck.
here. I'll just
do
put the TR right on.
Proximity alert. Deck. Proximity alert. Head. Landing gear
Superman
deployed.
EVA with the knife.
Proximity alert.
I'll let you know.
Proximity alert. Head.
Then you can play Warframe, because apparently you're a space ninja.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Alright, is everybody here? I'll take that as a... Yeah, oh, E-Rock's still coming.
I'm not coming. Don't wait for me.
Go ahead and open the
Alright.
door.
Nice armor. I like it, sir. Alright, fellas, let's set up a convoy.
Kronos, feel free to use that cyclone in the back of my Valkyrie.
Guns up. Judge.
Cool, buddy. Thanks. Are we leaving our EID base here?
Yeah, we're going ground from here.
Alright, Judge, are you driving the rover? What are you gonna drive?
Let me get all the vehicles out, and then I'll.
Hi there.
Whoa.
Sorry,
At least they fixed the durability of the wheels.
Yeah, be careful, Kronos. This is ice we're driving on. So.
I didn't think this slid.
Yeah, do you want to hop in?
Oh, yeah. Say, Alfred, what?
Do you want to hop in and get the gun?
Yeah, maybe. We get everybody kind of
Oh, this is so fun.
get our vehicles all put together. Matter of fact, you guys want to assemble them, and I'll run from here.
Nice shot with the stream
Sufficiently
right there.
warmed up to drive. Wait, that's if I don't go into a coughing fit on an ice slide. Ooh,
Yeah,
we're up the RN. Or not the RN, the
RC.
Yeah. I missed my RC.
Judge.
It's fast.
Yes, it is. It's actually kind of hard to control at slow speeds.
Do you want to trade?
Well, I have one as a loner, and then I have all 5 as. I have 5 as a loner, and then 5 as.
I meant, I'm sitting in a TR, you're sitting in an RC.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and take it. Kobe, are you gonna drive that out or what?
Yeah.
Cat, you want to roll out in the RC or the TR?
Come on, right.
I can roll in the TR.
You're gonna get stuck otherwise.
Yeah, Cronus wants to grab that TR. Catch up with Alfred.
Steering wheel left. Left. Okay.
Alfred,
Yeah, back up. Straight back.
Yes.
Alright, you may want to stay in clear.
Yeah.
I got a pass the cat, by the way, so.
Judge, are you driving this Ursa?
I'm right.
Barter, what are you gonna do?
I would prefer to drive Ursa, but these are yours. So, what do you? If you want to drive your Ursa, I'll take the gun.
I'll drive the Ursa then.
This one.
Texas, I'm gonna jump in.
Yep. This one.
Sure. Bard got run over by an Ursa.
No.
Urson was bad.
Coming from Delamar, Christmas Eve.
Right.
They say there's no such thing as petrol.
Oh my god, you took the words right out of my mouth, dude.
Nice, Cronus. That was beautiful.
As we in CAD, we still believe.
That's right.
Alright, I'm not noticing.
Not
Okay,
getting this icy slick.
is the boost broken? Because I'm pressing my boost
Yes.
key and doing
Yes. No boost.
on the TR though.
No boost for you.
Have you guys ever done any delivery pickups from Levski? I can't seem to find
Levski
where to
doesn't
pick
work.
the shit up. Son of a.
Why'd they break the boost on the
I know.
Ship coming in.
But they did.
Time in the morning.
Levski's actually the
Start
only
time.
delivery mission so far that I've not been successful with.
Orphan.
Ooh, someone is shooting into the sky.
Only for
Alright.
drop offs, though.
Don't shoot
Pickups were fine.
Debbie Bard.
I'm not hitting them. I got gyro lock.
Alright, we ready?
The cat is really getting at me. Your arm not safe. I'm worried it might be painful.
Alright.
Come on.
Watch out, Midnight.
Judge is driving.
Alright,
So
so
who's convoy lead?
Which mountain? Shoot him. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alfred, fucking name, man. Really?
That
One's behind us.
Shoot him, cat. No one will ever.
except for everyone.
Midnight, but
That's our
my
that's our
eye is
mountain
so
right there.
high.
Let's go, boys.
We're rolling.
Hi.
The road ski goes fast.
Boat
so-
trip.
Oh my god, you missed.
Let's let our Rudolph
Yeah.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright.
this way.
I'm just gonna assume it's everyone, because every one of you has guns.
Yeah, so just run. You're in the race. with
It's
everyone.
the tall mountains
We got
that it's like
2
right
races. We got one up front. We'll
Yeah,
put,
it's the tallest
one
mountain.
back.
To the
It's
right.
a fox hunt now, boys. Get them.
Alright, we heading to these mountains over here.
I'm cheating.
We're in the track. Up there.
What about Brian Jones?
Doesn't even destroy the vehicle, just cooks it.
Alfred, you see the mountains in front of us?
Yeah.
See the tallest one to the right? Yeah, that's where we're all going.
I mean, it's pretty easy. I'm not having any trouble getting there.
There's a nice clear area over here if anybody's interested.
I'm more worried that once, now that I'm in the trees that I'm gonna lose the mountain.
Alfred, losing you.
I mean, I could land on top of the mountain and give people a
That might be
reference
helpful.
point.
That's true too. Yeah, we're kind of getting into a snowstorm here too, so.
You guys, I put up in party chat. I'm really trying to get above 3 average viewers on my stream. This many people here, that can happen very quickly. Put the link there in party chat. It's twitch.tv/midnightbard. I'll shut up about it now, but I would really appreciate it.
I used to stream. We should start streaming again.
Yeah, if I can get my average up, they'll give me affiliate. And as a broke fucker, like, that means I can get a little bit of affiliate.
I should start gaming around.
Yeah, this shit's sticky.
We have like a link you can click.
Whoa, stop.
I
Go
put it
left.
in party
Go towards
chat.
Rocky.
Who was that asking?
Yeah, it's real clear over here, man. There's just a couple of ridges you gotta go across, and they're not bad.
My Capcom is kind of getting harder when I'm in first person.
Yeah, do it third. Just the hell are you right?
Rocky, you know what worked really well for us? The Hearses. Or for any of the ground, the Cyclones and the Hearses. It's a flight milk.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a yoke.
I'm actually using my HOTAS and my pedals. I got the throttle and the pedals for steering.
Oh, while y'all truckers are balling over with your fucking throttles and fucking
No,
That's
please.
a weird
yes.
flex. Kronos, my sticks are $150 total.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I'm just gonna do a little
I
bit
am
for now.
Well, I'm almost at the top of this mountain.
I can't hear you for something else. What?
I mean, the server.
Alright.
I think I might die with this cough.
Oh,
Start
whoa. Yeah.
on top of the mountain. We are.
Give me just a minute, fix it. Hey, come hold me for a second. I gotta get out of this tree.
Idaho.
Let me see if it's in light and I'll jump back at we.
You know, we had all this snow here in Missouri, and
Guys,
I was
hold on.
thinking, oh, it's gonna be a white Christmas.
No, let it go. We'll catch up.
I come back a few days later, it's all gone. It's like,
I'm
what?
By the swamp, right?
Yeah, I rode my motorcycle today.
Alright,
if
Big
that-
Step Sent.
Yeah, it was nice today.
Yeah, it was 50 degrees out. I hopped on that shit.
Yeah, we haven't had any snow yet.
Yeah,
Rock
we haven't
climbing
had any
can.
either.
Oh, what's that?
Well, oh, no snow in California. How unexpected.
There's plenty of snow in California.
I live in
Just
New York.
not
I had a
quite
foot of
as
snow
much.
a week ago.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. No snow in lowland California.
What state
Hey,
do you live in,
Kronos,
Doug?
try not to jump these.
Washington.
Run my moguls.
Washington. Okay, you get plenty of snow up there. I was gonna say there's more surface area of California that gets snow than the entire state of New York. We have this whole mountain range going right up the middle.
Yeah, we have the same mountain range.
There you go. Perfect.
Yep, exactly.
Stay to the left.
It's kind of hard to know what's solid and what isn't.
Yeah, right.
Assume it is. Hope it isn't.
Right.
It's not there until it is.
It's Schrodinger's tree.
You know what I want? I want a shirt. Nice. Give us a shirt.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah, the shirt.
Driving through the trees here. Arma. Just
Yeah.
driving.
I had to stop for a minute. Lower my graphics.
None of these.
Some of these trees are physical, some are not. It's hard to tell which do you get it.
Why are all of them?
I have no idea.
Because Chris Roberts. I don't know where the rest of you guys are, but I'm almost there.
Well, it's because you got a fast vehicle. You gotta get that started.
I'm going to the wrong site. mountain I was talking about was bare.
We just drive through a snow pile. Cool. Okay, so I think the thick trees are solid, but the thinner trees, the kind of the medium-sized thin trees, the snow, kind of the whiter bark, those are not physical.
Yeah, the thin trees are not visible.
It's a good thing we learned because if we went on the
Yeah, that's because I drive the speed limit because I'm too poor to protect.
That's a good thing.
I'm probably the only motorcycle in my state that does the speed limit.
Hey, that's a good thing.
I know.
Less likely to get killed on it.
Yeah.
You are Alfred, so you
little,
never know.
I was a little heavy on the throttle pulling out of my street yesterday, and I spun the back tire on the wet road. I thought it was gonna go out for my. I almost shat myself.
Yeah, so it scared you a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I eased way up after that.
My parents call motorcycle riders organ donors.
Really?
I believe I am an organ donor. So.
Texas, you good?
Yeah, I had to turn off motion blur.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure you weren't lagging or something.
I got some lag. It's choppy.
Right by us, like there was nothing.
My mom was telling me she was scared I was gonna do things. I'm scared of doing.
I'm so itching to get that bike. My dad's the one I got for him. I'm saving the money to convert it to a trike.
So you can't land above Levski anymore. Up at the lobby.
The big trike with the big wheels in the back.
What do you mean you can't?
Land there.
Oh, you can. You're just going to be impounded almost immediately and pay a $500.
Huh.
When did they put that mechanic in?
No idea, but I've been trying to load up my Ursa into my Freelancer.
Yeah,
and
last time we
three
did-
times now it got implied.
Wow.
You know that railway thing that comes across, and then there's a space on the other side. That's where you can park on the other side.
Yeah, probably just a little bit further out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could drive a tumbril underneath.
Well, yeah, it's just spaceship. Everything is
not
beneath
underneath the
the
mags because the hill juts up right there, but under the rest of it.
That rock's actually there.
Yes,
You can get like slidey on this stuff. You can have where the wheels are just chugging away. And
Wow, you guys are slowpokes.
Yeah, well, I'm having.
I know how to go up a mountain.
Hey, Alfred, I
Shut
got
up.
something for you.
Shut up.
All right.
I don't want to
Took all you guys way too long to get up here.
I don't think
No,
anybody's
because
gonna
like
be mad at
Kronos
that.
is in
Cut
a
out.
tumble, so I thought he was gonna be like right behind.
I
you
was
and
following Texas Kick-Ass, okay?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep an eye on him, helping him out.
Don't talk.
I got it.
Probably a better driver than you.
Ooh, I'm a better driver than both of you combined.
I get more experience than all three of you, I'll bet.
No, you don't. Not than me.
Huh?
I have 750,000 miles. I've
That's not too
driven
bad.
moving
About
trucks.
years
I've
ago.
driven.
Hey,
Damn
we're
it.
talking about people with mile hooking wins.
Damn it.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not
I mean,
a commercial truck driver. but
I'm a commercial truck
that's a
driver, so
lot of
I've been
miles.
driving for 5 years. So
Right. I'm
I
an
feel like
Uber
that is
driver,
a lot.
so when I am working, I do 300
shut
miles
up
a night.
hours and restart it.
Listen, everybody, up.
You're both pretty.
We need some
How much?
assistance.
How many
Hang
miles
on.
do you guys do
Comms.
commercially? I'm curious.
Comes.
Never.
Oh, there we
Come on,
go.
we got
Never
it.
mind, we're-
Don't do it again, Kronos.
Hey, I did not mean to do that, okay? That was a
Okay.
rock that snuck up on me.
I
Hey,
know.
Dart.
it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't there.
Your ship very well may slide down the side of the hill. It
40
started to for a
million
second.
years of erosion and tectonic plate shifting just for that rock to
Gross.
be right there.
Oh, I'm going the right direction.
Also, whoever just got my mining turret did so just at the right time because I just took off.
How many miles a week do truck drivers do?
On a good week,
Kronos,
I'd
easy.
say a
There's
good
a drop right back there.
2,500 a week or so. You know, that's kind of the average, I guess.
No drop.
Right.
2,100 is kind of a bad week. Good week is, you know, maybe
Somebody just flip.
2,700 or so.
Yeah, I flipped back
Right.
over.
See, I'm just a lowly Uber driver, but I do about 1,000 to 1,500 miles a week, and that is after I've done quite a bit of road driving. I used to commute practically from Austin to San Francisco. My parents moved up to Sun Valley, so I've driven from the Bay Area up to the first time I actually sat in the car, they gave me my permit to take drivers to Idaho.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, Bard.
Here we go.
I don't know if you like taking screenshots, but there's a rock. You come over to this rock here. There is a excellent place for taking screenshots.
Oh, this one.
I still see you in there, so.
To your left, over the hill. Just down the hill from the RC here.
Yeah. Probably this rock outcrop over here by us.
Where is this?
Oh, now I see. It's like there's two.
I went over a blind hill
Talk about
and
a view.
very rocky on the other side. I'm good.
We might be stuck.
Yeah, there's a ski mountain where my parents live, in Sun Valley. It goes from 6,000 up to 10,500 at the top.
Hold up.
Got a view coming right there.
That's quite the view, isn't it? I mean,
You can step
Planetech pre V4. I mean, you wouldn't see anything like this.
No, not at all.
This is
Losing my turret?
breathtaking.
Can you imagine you can set foot on any
Can you
part
get
of
a
this
bit
planet?
closer?
Those mountains
Except
over,
for those snow hills
Those
down
mountains?
on the lake.
those mountains over there, you can step foot on them,
Little snowdrifts.
fly on them, do whatever you want because this whole planet is physical.
Yep. Those are
Except
really
for those
tall ones.
trees.
Alfred.
Hey, we go off to your bar. We go off to your right, that higher peak, way over there. Hardly any snow on it.
Wait, I can't. Are you mining the shale deposit here?
I am mainly. Go for
Rocket, where the
foot.
heck did you go?
I can't see any energy in it.
I should be back on Trustler.
Texas, you might be stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that before,
Alright,
but
rescue
couldn't
mission.
get a word in, so.
Texas, we'll get him.
Understood. Let's go.
Where are we going?
$53.10 miles per week is what I used to do when I was driving.
Were
Driving
you
truck.
running team?
Shuttle.
Stop for a second.
No, it was just drive from city to city and then back. That's all I did was shuttle
Okay.
runs. It'd be 12 hours a day,
No.
but I only worked 4 days a week. So
Right. Well, if I do a full 12-hour shift, I do like 300 miles. If I do like a 6 to 8 hour shift,
Where's he
Toby.
stuck?
I'm not stuck anymore.
Kobe,
Hello?
trying to do stop mining for a second?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were in here, Judge, and the thing started moving.
It's weird.
How
I'm
far
not
are they,
getting.
Cat? Are they 6,000 meters away?
Are they what?
Chronos, look left.
I can't get
Yeah,
any
we're almost almost a
any
couple
reading on this thing.
ships.
You want to race, Alfred?
Yeah, I noticed
Where
that.
He'll
to?
win. Don't worry about it. And you're not gonna do it with me in here anyway. besides, we'll win. You know what I mean?
What the?
Careful.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Cat,
Yo,
If you can catch me.
you're not the only one with a gun,
I know that.
but you're the only one that's not armored with a gun.
Exactly. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh. Can we save it? Nope.
Power off, power on.
He just glitched. Oh shit. He
That's cool.
Hold on. Where'd he go? There he is. He could...
Is this like a game of cat and mouse? Because I'm a very good mouse.
Try.
Uh-oh.
We can call in air support, no problem.
I'm just a very safe.
Oh. That's. Hey, what do you know?
Yeah.
It did it.
Nice.
This thing sticks to the ground when it does that.
Alfred, I don't think I can make it over that.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, towards the
Ate it.
and then
Just
left.
glitched in the snow, you see that?
We took some heavy damage on this thing though.
Did we?
It's got some damage state on the front and top.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You know what I'm not seeing, Bard? There's a self-status on this one of these displays.
We're okay. We're okay.
Alright, where are we going?
Apparently you're hunting me.
Where I'm firing.
Copy that.
I'm just driving because I don't know where you guys are because I'm in third person.
If I have gyro lock mode, then the gun keeps pointing the same direction, so you actually use it like a compass.
Nice. That helps a lot, doesn't it?
That's actually not a bad idea.
Alright, guys. I'm going to call it. Have a good one.
Alright, we'll see you
Night, Rocket. Have a good one, dude. Happy holidays.
Yeah, same to you. Thanks, buddies.
Merry Christmas, Rock.
He's off on the left.
Hey, man.
Jingle, jingle, motherfucker.
Whoa, easy.
See ya, Rocket.
Alright.
See ya.
I'll take you back, Kobe. I think that the
Hey, hang
server
left
is
up to that
just
peak
not in a great
right
condition
there.
for mining at the moment.
Next go. What did you get me for Christmas?
Digging ship.
What did I get you for Christmas?
Not 13 yet.
Come on,
Oh,
Kronos. We all know what he gave us
Systems
for
activating.
Christmas.
Systems.
A fan site for the M50.
Can I have a sport? Can I have a sport for Christmas?
A spork.
A sport, yeah.
Go to the Wegmans near you, and then ask for one of their samples. And give them a spork. Yeah, but then give them a spork. Yeah, because
I don't see here.
I have a titanium sword.
So, do you have a ground vehicle, Kobe?
No.
Off to your left.
Okay.
But,
I'll drop you off at the
yeah, yeah.
at the 890.
Check that out. Isn't that just
Yeah, you guys gotta get up here with us. This is absolutely gorgeous. Where we are.
You're gonna shoot me when I get there.
Yes.
Nope. Probably not. Hey, I'm trying to see if you can enjoy that one. I can't, tell you what, leave the vehicles along here, where we just were, and hike it. The ground wheels may not work that well.
Got it, Judge.
What have you done?
Landing gear down.
You gonna just run past me and not pick me up? What's up, man?
Yeah, you said you wanted to walk.
I didn't say that. I didn't say. I wasn't sure the ground vehicles could make it. Probably would take it on foot.
Hey guys, Mr. Fun here. Coming, Cat. You
Yeah,
guys
Mr.
just
Fun, go ahead.
exploring
Yeah, we're just exploring
micro.
tech.
Yep.
Mind if you if I join in and you guys add me?
Absolutely, come on.
Log in.
Bard, this is one of those hills where you gotta go almost completely horizontal along this face of the hill. Otherwise, you'll never get up it.
Because we're on the snow side, I was wondering if we went up on the rock side, if it would be different.
Well,
The rocks
I'm talking just about the slope itself. Forget the snow.
Yeah, it is pretty stupid.
I made up it.
Oh yeah.
Gross,
You
I'm
make
right
it up.
behind you. Don't move.
Alfred, that's not the sky anymore.
Oh snap.
Hey guys, see, check my stream. See if you don't like the view.
No one can see the view because it's snowing.
Right there, Judge. Right there.
Freelancer map. Alrighty.
Variable speed. Is
Nice.
that one of us? Is that one of our freelancers?
No. What's it?
Just
Who
a-
is it? Who is it?
I don't know, buddy.
Someone can scan it.
Yeah, run a scan and find out who it is.
Get in the turret. We're about to go shoot the shit.
Should I get out and push, Judge?
Yeah,
No, just give me a bit. I'm S-patterning my way up here.
It's E-Rock. It's E-Rock.
Cronus.
You're
Okay,
fine.
No, I was still getting in the turret when you just pulled out.
This reminds me of when I put a tow hitch on the Saturn and towed a big old trailer on the back of it through a snowstorm. And if I was getting off the freeway, I had to like look for an on-ramp that like didn't go way up. Like if I hit an on-ramp going up, I had to hit it with speed, and I got stuck once. I had to take a leak, so I had to
Oh,
get off.
there is an Ursa in there.
Yep. And we got halfway up the exit ramp. You know, it's not so good to go up on snow when the car weighs less than the trailer. It didn't work out.
There.
Hey, I may need a rescue. May need a rescue over here. If anybody's observer, I'm gonna need some rescue.
Hit it, Kronos.
So you're at Levski and need a rescue.
No,
He's here with us. He's just down the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, if Twiggy gets out, I can get him. Otherwise, I can't.
Alright,
I can get him.
Go ahead. I'll stay here. I'll be.
Guys, there's a freelancer right here.
Yeah.
Would that be easier for rescuing?
Good point.
I would
You
be
want me
willing
to
take
stay
it.
with the freelancer then,
I
just in
don't-
case?
With the Valkyrie.
Probably a good idea, E-Rock. Or at least just, you know, keep it. If you want to drive, we could still use it. And just put it back here. Or something.
Yeah, I can fly it down there and pick him up if you want.
Actually, I need to hop off for the.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Leave it there for me, Kronos.
There's an Ursa there too if you guys want her. I just bring that up in the freelance.
Hey, Bard.
Landing gear raised.
Starboard side. That's where we came from.
Come on, buddy.
Right here.
See, I don't see you in the
Wait, it's my party now?
It's a lost cause, buddy.
No, off to your right a little bit. Where Kobe is.
Oh yeah, the back.
Texas, you made it.
Yeah.
That's where we work. Not many games you can do that. Where
Is
just
it
running
someone
around.
need a rescue?
It's already been taken care of.
So that's why I was flying.
I'm gonna mute
Did you
myself
guys-
for a sec. I got a phone call.
Did you guys go to the top of this little peak right here?
Which peak?
I wonder if we can get up to the top of this little peak
but I guess you could try it Skyrim, you know.
Challenge accepted.
Better Rover will do it.
Rover don't have enough torque.
Make one torque. Oh, it's torque.
I climb this peak. Twig and peak. Something. I'm up here.
Bro, what's going on, bro? You trying to kill me? Kill me? What the fuck? No, we still good.
Buddy, it just lost.
I kind of want to just drive off this cliff. Did you see this cliff over here, Twiggin?
That was
Do
all
it,
part of the
Judge.
plan, buddy.
Deck proximity alert.
I'm with you. All good.
He's gone.
Keep your distance, sir.
Come on, man. Don't let him beat us down, man. It was your idea. Get your ass
Alright.
down.
We are gonna take the fast road.
The wrong way.
I'm backing up so I can get a bit of momentum.
BRB.
Gonna be nice.
There we go.
At least leaving.
I did it already. You can't get that good jump on it.
Oh,
We don't-
Nailed it.
Very, very steep incline.
Chronos just did a really good. I don't know who's driving it, Chronos or Observe, but they just did a pretty steep climb in that cyclone.
And the Glycone could do it. It's got the horsepower versus weight. The
Forward proximity
Rover's
alert.
more weight than horsepower, so they just can't do it real well anyway. I think I found another way up there though. Was right when I start looking at the snow
Barnes,
picks up.
find the ship and point at it for me. See if we can.
Alright, okay.
Looks like there's an RC in the mail.
Come on.
Goodness, we're getting some serious airtime. And
I think the server is not in a very bad place right now.
Judge, what happened, man?
we are stuck.
Valkyrie here for pickups.
Yeah, I don't like the thing.
Should we exfil?
Forward proximity
So yeah,
alert.
Morgan, you could just leave. Oh man, you're making me jealous. Cut it out. Oh.
Who's that?
Who's Morgan?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the phone to my girlfriend. He's smoking a joint.
Proximity alert. Aft proximity alert.
You can't.
I don't have any right now.
Then go buy some.
I can't. I haven't been able to work for like 2.5 weeks.
Basically, he'll give you.
Nice job, Cav.
He would, but he's far away.
Your back's open. That might be
Oh, yeah,
a factor.
Close for
One
me.
day, maybe if I ask.
Go.
Yeah, if you're in the East Bay. He's in the stream now, so he's watching. He judges back.
Proximity alert.
That's not.
Yeah, I was just saying
Prove
with
it.
that with Cat too. Cat was,
Are you there? Who's in the freelancer? Is that E-Rock?
That's me. Yeah.
E-Rock, I would
Prove
like
it.
to
Fix her in the gallery.
evac the
Top
Come
right
over.
line.
Yeah.
Flat spot over here.
Could you bring it back, please?
Where are you?
Yeah, just that's our Valkyrie.
Yes, that's what I just said. That is our Valkyrie.
Like, circle. Is that one of? I don't see a party marker with it too.
That's Kobe. Kobe's flying it.
Someone called me.
Kobe.
Where are you?
Kobe.
We're shooting at you, Kobe. Please come back.
Oh, Zerv called me.
Two clicks. 200.
Yeah, down here, I think.
Go park on the,
Proximity
down here
alert.
where it's flat.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't think I should shoot Kobe. He'll shoot me back.
Well, that and it's my ship. I'd rather not blow it up.
Fair enough. If this little gun blows it up, I'll be so mad.
Hey, E-Rock, you nearby?
Yeah, I wasn't too far from you. Picking up Kronos.
Yep, you can come and join. We're
Forward
come
proximity
parking
alert.
here. Oh wait, well Trigon's parking isn't here. We might not have.
Park on the flat area
Proximity alert.
down,
Port proximity alert.
off
Forward
to your
proximity alert.
where we're
You
heading.
gotta goose it.
Kobe.
Yep, I'm goosing.
Yo, buddy,
Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Gotta turn it off.
Yeah, I'm wedged.
good. Do we
I
go
don't
next?
understand why it wants to go
That drift
back,
is solid.
but there's nowhere to go.
Over here, Kobe.
Yeah.
Come on.
I wish I could fit one of these in the back of my Miss. That'd be awesome.
Still
You have to fit the bikes in the back of the Mist.
Yeah.
Kobe, where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Did you park it already, or did you
Yeah, I parked already.
get in, Bard? We got a bit more driving to do.
Oh, hello.
How the hell that doesn't make any sense. I can back up. I can't go forward. It should be easier to go forward.
Because you're on an incline.
Physics are screwed up here.
Make sure your vehicle is you're facing horizontal up
Yeah.
on the slope that you're on,
Yeah, yeah.
and then try and go forward. Like I said, these rovers do not have the torque to do uphills very well unless they've got a little bit of momentum first.
There you go.
I still don't quite understand what the point is for the 4 seats in the Freelancer.
For 4 people.
Pilot, co-pilot, 2 engineers.
That's what I was trying to say too, but I'm like, what is the point?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping they're gonna add gameplay that makes sense for it later, but right now it seems overkill.
I guess it's just decorations.
Well, I think
gonna
that when
have-
they created the Freelancer, the game was much different.
The party leader is going to be doing. I mean, the healer is going to be doing shields. Someone else is going to be monitoring the engineering and all of that. Then
I
you've
know,
got
but
your pilot.
Compare
Where's
it
the
with other
tank fit in?
games, it's more than
Right
what they
here.
do for other.
E-Rock, slide forward and hit.
Like, you know how there's multiple separate
Use that when
MFD
you catch on
streams?
the door side.
I'm pretty sure the intent is to have each one be a specialized kind of bridge crew role.
Yeah, I can
Sure,
understand.
yeah.
that.
All right, so who's all got
Or just
my
swat at one.
my cyclones, the two racing cyclones? Where are you guys?
Okay, one of them is in the back of E-Rock
foot too
Carnage's
high.
Freeland, and then I don't know where the other one is.
The other one is flipped over where I believe Chronos. Or is that you, Was it Chronos?
Yeah, I picked you up.
Yeah, he picked me up. Wherever he picked me up, that's where the. Okay, well.
It looked like
this
a
makes
lost
no
cause,
sense,
though.
it's
Sorry.
That's alright. One of them's a loner, and then the other one is a.
Alright, you don't damage your ship too much. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just.
I don't think there's enough room for two rovers.
Abort.
Damn.
I'll bail.
Definitely not enough room.
Hey, I'm not ready to die yet, bro. Please don't crash.
Yeah, no one wants to die on the cold planet.
Alfred keeps copying my fleet. Makes me upset.
I'm out, guys. See ya.
Later.
Laters.
See ya.
This is Cat requesting pickup. I had to bail on that rover.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking for you. I got you.
Roger, Dodger.
We are.
What's your vector?
CAD. I got you. Start with the knock.
Judge, this is Kronos.
I'm in.
We are 900 meters away from CAD.
On my way. I'm low on fuel. I need
see
to
you guys.
go. It's interesting.
Jesus, this is a lot of stuff.
I'm coming in hot.
What do you mean?
Moving right past me.
I'm not flying.
No.
I know.
Can you guys send me an invite? It's Mr.
Fine, just a second. Are you in our server by chance?
Yeah, in your server on Sync and Friends.
See ya. Just a sec.
Why does your voice sound so good? Microphone.
He's Mr. Fun. Why wouldn't you?
If I sent.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, there's 180 that sucker touched the ramp down. There. I'm in. Thank you. We're on Microtech. Jump to Microtech, and you can either set your spawn point at Port Tressler, which is in orbit, or you
I see you guys all the time. Why would it suck?
You can jump.
yeah, quantum jump to our one of our markers.
Man, I was being silly. That's true. Just
It's okay, Disco. I'm silly too. Don't be silly together.
So where are we going?
I heard someone say we were leaving.
I think it's somebody leaving the channel. Go to bed.
Well,
No, we can round up. We can round up the ships again and head for line if you like.
yes, I have not seen.
So well, also somebody mentioned the Christmas.
I've already been to the Christmas tree. I
I know
haven't
you
seen
have.
the
Alfred was the one that had.
Yeah, we'll go. I know we're ones that we'll head to there so they can warp to warp.
I haven't seen the temperate planet yet.
Me neither. That's where we're going right now.
That's where we're headed. Go with us.
please stop. Please stop.
If you
bad for either.
Okay, I'm going to Midnight Barn.
Text, you see us touch down up there? Oh, I see you.
I'm not sure. We had to reform the party.
You just gonna drive around, Tex?
I'm gonna go to the 890.
Mr. Fun, can you see anybody's pips at all?
I cannot.
Takeoff complete.
Shit. Alright. Redo the party. Are you part of the Sea Conference, Jim?
Yes, I am.
That must be Nixco at the M50. Yes, it is.
Hey, switch over that channel for just a second, see if you see my marker.
Alright, give me a second.
It's tight.
Stand by for rapid fire invites to party.
Can I get that party invite? Everyone start to get. Roger that.
Got it, thank you.
Well, I think that's everybody.
Not me. I have to reboot the game.
Okay, reboot when you get back in, let me know and I'll fire up an invite to you.
I still do not see you.
Mr. Fun, so jump to Microtech. Microtech.
Oh, one, head straight down, pretty much.
Sounds good, thanks.
has ice, yeah, but it should be fairly flat. Tons of boulders.
Icebergs.
Okay, is that you looking at the left side?
Yes. With water effect over here.
That's all ice, by the way.
Yeah, it is. You may have found what I've been looking for. May as well have to get higher altitude to double check it, but last night we found an island on a very large surface of water. An ocean like this. Pretty high up. I was looking for subsurface land features to identify it. But it wasn't very big. Maybe 4 to 6 acres.
But it was tall as fuck. You can see it above the cloud cover.
100 meters tall.
I can't find the button to turn on these side turrets.
Bottom right.
Gosh, that thing flying. Apparently, if you get too close to the ice, it triggers different audio levels.
It's that the lower your thrusters are striking the ground and making noise.
Let's go. Still in your M50.
Yeah. How do I get the bottom turret then downstairs?
That's downstairs past the seats.
Check this out, Morgan.
Hey, what's everybody's status, by the way?
I'm heading toward a temperate part of the planet as we speak.
Alright.
We landed in 5 minutes.
Alright, when you sit down, let me know. We'll get these guys. Break forward, we can catch up.
50 million clicks away.
You go ahead and send the party invite. I just made it in.
Let's go. If you want to dock your ship in the 890, that's.
Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna leave in a few. Got another meeting with some other guys. I'm just trying to commit quick.
We're like a couple meters above the ice.
the bottom turret now, Judge.
I see that. I'm in third person.
For a second, I was like, oh shit, if I get in the turret, it's gonna hit the front.
We're close enough that you almost could.
Yeah.
In fact, let me see if I can get close enough.
I really wouldn't do it. It might put us nose down.
Do some group mining.
Yeah.
Stay there. Gonna be heading on.
I have
Alright, thanks. Later.
Cargo in my mobile.
Judge.
I skipped it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw the little puff of I guess ice particles.
Weapons online. Anvil Aerospace, all systems.
That was abrasive.
Where's the best place to offload mole mining material? It's or near
Microtech, your closest place is going to be Levski, probably.
Yeah.
Or not Levski. Well, I guess you could have Levski.
Yeah.
Yeah, Levski's going to be your closest. Yeah.
Does Levski take mineables?
Yeah, they do. They do.
I mean,
have to do that real quick.
Yeah.
If beacons work, I am down to pay someone to fly me around.
Okay, so who do I need to get in for the group mining? Who do I need to add?
Mr. Fun.
I'm gonna go to Levski, and I have a mole.
Okay, who was that?
Same here. I'll head over there too.
Start.
have a mole as well that has material. Each Levski.
We only need one mole, fellas. Form a crew per mole. I mean, we could do 2 or 3 if we have the crew.
I still have to get my cash for whatever material. So
I got Mr. Fun, Dart Time. Who was else that I need to add? Sea Eyes. Okay. If you fellas want to add me back, my handle's the same.
Waiting for the pinned.
Oh boy, the 890.
What you doing, Texas?
I'm about to leave because
Yeah, I did
I
the
go to
slap that
sleep.
contact.
But
all right, Cody.
Yeah.
I think he's looking for a jump marker.